Yes, yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all. You know what I mean? What's going on?
Hello.
You know what I mean? Before I get started, let me get my tunes going. You know what I mean? You see me and Miss Polly in the building. This is Evaluation of Love, episode 8. Yes, we have 8 of these things, all right? You know what I'm saying? 8 episodes. We are almost at 10. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my music curator, Von Eric, for the fresh new music that I got on the stream. You know what I'm saying? You know? But Miss Polly, what's going on with you? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Would you like to get
Well,
quick pause the cause and recognize everybody? How are you, Miss Polly?
yes, go ahead. Just recognize the people who came in here at this and came in early.
Definitely, definitely. Let's take a quick pause for the cause. You know what I mean? Salute to Smitty's Corner. What's going on? He says on my way, fam. All right. Salute to Uncle Ferg. What's going on? What's going on? The evolution is evolving to new heights. Oh, yes, it is. You know what I mean? What's going on, Grizz? What's good? What's good? What's good? You know what I mean? He said Miss Polly a real one. Okay, all right, Mr. Ferg. Okay. You give your thumbs up on that one. And
Yeah,
as
I
y'all
gotta get
know,
done.
the StreamYard is placed in all of the ah in all of the streams across the network. Okay, no matter where you're at, you can jump on, come through, join. You know what I mean? Definitely share your perspective. But yeah, you know what I mean, Miss Polly, what's going on? You know what I mean? What you got for us
Yes,
today?
I know, right? We got our topics today. I want you guys to come share with us, especially when we have some good topics, because a lot of times, you know, we start these conversations one place and we end in another, right? Which is good because it means that we're just evolving the conversation and moving it to where we need it to go. So, earlier earlier this today, I mean, you had some conversations too, and you're kind of talking about leadership, more leadership roles and things like that, and translations between women and men, which is always a big thing. How are we interpreting each other, and how do we interact with each other? These were really important. So one of the questions I had was, when a man is giving out his information, talking to, his woman, how she translates that, how she interprets that. Do men really realize, you know, that their women are translating this information differently, and do they actually apply that? Do they apply the translation? I think that's where that miscommunication takes place. So if uh, you know, a woman comes, we were having a conversation yesterday about a woman comes to a man and her man and tells him, hey, I learned something new and all this. Would he receive that information, right? Would he receive that information and be like, okay, yeah, that's something I can take from that? Or would he be like, don't tell me, you know, what to do, kind of in his own mind, but not say that out loud, and be like, I know what I'm doing and you're just supposed to follow. So do you guys really want a woman who is learning things, being educated? Do you like a woman who's furthering herself and being able to add to your plan? Or do you just want to have a plan and someone follow?
Mm. Oh my God. No, essentially, look, it's called the intellectual soapbox, right? So almost not intellectual. You know what I mean? She has to be intellectual. She has
Yeah.
to, not be an airhead. She has to have her own self esteem, her own mindset, her own outlook, right? And if I was with someone, if I was, around someone, salute to my brother Simon. Man, the brother is coming in early. Let's go. Let's get this, man. I'm here. Let's go. I'm excited y'all coming up. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, of course, you want somebody that, at least let me speak for me. I can I speak for every other brother. All right. Some brothers they just want a woman that's completely submissive. Don't say nothing and go cook in the kitchen and be quiet. Now, I want somebody that actually I can share ideals with and build with, right? You know what I mean? I know not everybody wants that, and that's fine. If they don't want that, that's cool, right? And whatever you want, whatever floats your boat is cool. I think what we got to stop doing within our culture as men is stop telling other men that they're betas or they're simps or whatever else
Ooh.
just because they don't want the same shit that you want. I mean, the same thing that you want, right? A guy
Mhm.
may want something different. That doesn't mean that he's a weaker man, right? He may just want something completely different from his lady. And if she abides by that and she's okay with that, then that's their relationship, right? Vice versa. You know what I mean? A woman may require some things from her man, right? That doesn't make her alpha woman or whatever. She just may want something different. You know what I mean? And if they agree upon that, if two of them come together and agree upon that, then there's nothing anybody else can say. You know what I mean? So for me, yes, I want somebody that that I can basically be a partner with and that we can share a common bond with. I don't want nobody to just, be a mindless drone. I don't want that. You know what I mean? So this is a good convo. Love to be a guest next episode. Definitely, bro. You can come up anytime, man. Thank you, Random Thoughts for Eric G. Thanks for coming through, bro. I'm gonna definitely make you think you're in my chat. So if you are, I'm gonna give you a wrench. But I'm definitely, bro.
Mhm.
Definitely come up and share your perspective. If you got some time now, come up. But yeah, I'm gonna let the brothers Grizz and Simon rock out. Miss Polly, if anything you want to say, to I guess either combat what I'm saying or to agree,
I
whichever
mean,
one you want
I
to do. I'm here.
yeah, I mean, I'll be like, for the most part, I agree. A lot of times when I have conversations like this, I kind of switch my position in it because I can see it from more than one point of view. So I think that's a lot of times when we have these kind of discussions, I will take a stand in a role, but a lot of times it's my position in that role, taking on the view of that person, or if it's a man or woman, wherever it is, and then I'm arguing from that point, right? So it's more or debating from that point. So from your point of view, I understand what you're saying. My own personal reference would be that, or preferably back to what you're saying. All relationships are not cookie cutter, and I think a lot of people want everything to be basically given to them on a silver platter. Like, okay, all you gotta do is this, and then you'll get a woman you'll love. And it's not like that. And not everyone wants the same things or desire the same things. So I actually agree with you with that.
Yeah,
And then
me and Miss Polly are on the same page. All right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we are. Let's go, family. You know what I mean? So either Grizz or Simon, either one of y'all could chime in. You know what I mean?
yes.
If you don't remember the question that Miss Polly asked, please ask her again, and she'll definitely refresh your memory. All right. But yeah, go ahead, brothers.
Yeah, what's the
Um,
question?
yeah, but that's the same question. What was the question again? Could you reiterate, please?
Okay, I'll because I kind of, I make it longer than it has to be. So we're gonna simplify it. Basically, do you think that men really want a submissive woman? Do they want the submissive woman who wants their husband or boyfriend to lead all the way in every facet of their life, or do you think that that's just an idea of a woman based on just based on this is what you should want from a woman? But do you think men really want a fully submissive woman? And what I mean by that is, like, do they want to be responsible for someone else's well-being in all ways, in all kinds of ways, mentally, all that? And do they really want to take on that responsibility, or can they actually do it?
Hold on, y'all. One
So,
second. One second. Hold on, y'all. One second. One second. Smitty, whenever you want, bro, you can take over the chat.
I got us. Yeah. No, y'all go ahead. Let me finish. If anybody was going, let them go. And then if the oh so lovely host, Miss Polly, good to see you, sis. You can reiterate the question for me one good time. I was listening, but kind of going back and forth and shit, getting ready.
Yeah. Okay, you can go ahead. Is it Grizzy? I'm sorry. No, I don't got my glasses on right now.
that's good.
Yes,
So,
Grizz.
me personally, I'm not really into submissive women. I like women who are strong and independent, and someone that, like, if, like, let's say, hey, you know what? Let's go to Texas, like, right here, right now. Let's go. We out. And like, I do like a woman who knows how to challenge me, or kind of like, hey, pause real quick, But I want someone that I can build with, that I can have a conversation with, that has her own mind, her own standards as well, and that basically, we can bounce ideas off of each other. And basically, for me, we share each other's upscales and downfalls at the same time.
Okay. Okay. But Simon, you have something to say?
Yeah, I totally disagree with that. I mean, I can't be dealing with a woman that's not submissive. Because like realistically, um, how it falls is a woman looks to a man to be a leader. So if you're being submissive as a man, it's kind of detractive. Like it's like crossing the road or some shit. Like if you know, if I'm gonna hold your hand and cross the road, whether you're, um, you know, in your prime or not, I know that a woman's gonna hold my hand and look in my eyes and look to me to watch where the cars are going because you don't even want to think about that shit on a basic premise. So if you take that sort of like nugget and then sort of extrapolate that shit into like real life on a big scale, that's where women want to go. They don't want a man that's gonna turn around and go, "Oh, lead me." They don't want that shit because realistically, it don't work like that. You get what I mean? Like just the way our pheromones are set up, you know, and the
Okay.
introduction is like I don't want to go on too long. You tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm just saying, like on sort of like on a basic premise. You get what I'm
Uh,
saying? Why are
okay.
women asking men to take them out on dates? Women ain't doing that shit. Women ain't asking men to you know, they ain't getting on one knee and going, "Yo, marry me."
Okay. Okay. And Smitty, do you want me to repeat it so you can answer?
Yeah, please. Thank you, love. I appreciate you.
Okay. So, like I said, nowadays, a lot of men said they want a submissive woman, right?
Right.
Okay. In being submissive, do men really want a fully submissive woman? And then we're gonna come back to this question in a second. So, um, do the men really want a submissive woman, fully submissive woman, or is it the idea of a fully submissive woman something that is more of like, okay, I should want that, like just because someone said you should want it?
The so I would say, all right. So just to answer briefly, then elaborate. It's more so of the ideals than actually the true one. The fact is that us as men, we do find it very attractive to be with a woman who is not only now. First of all, I don't. I say time and time again. I don't use the word submissive. One thing I learned dealing with women, the one woman that I would, well, couple women I'll definitely adjust my wordings for, right? It's my mother and my lady. Of course, my daughter, right? So submissive, no, man. Like my woman cooperates with me. Like she works with me. It's not about submissiveness. You know what I'm saying? It's just about, all right, so look, I be thinking about these ideas and plans. She comes to me with ideas and plans. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, I was thinking of this, I was thinking of that. Okay, bet. What's up? Talk to me. Full cooperation, right? Like I'm with you. What you want to do? Oh, I was thinking about doing this right here, or maybe like when we see each other, we can do this and that. All right, bet. No problem. I also have ideas myself. So whenever it is I'm proposing anything, like even down to like redoing my whole studio, she has a lot to do with the cooperation and helping me get a lot of things going. As far as like just looking up stuff online and things of that nature, where I kind of fall short. She really helped me look up a lot of stuff, and I
Yo,
was able to make some choices from there.
that's literally submissiveness, though. Jesus.
Simon, you want to stop talking right now? So,
Hmm.
so when it comes to this whole thing about being submissive, no, I look at it more as cooperation because to be submissive means that you listen to me and me only for the most part. I say it clear as day. She also gives ideas and things, and there are also things that I also idea wise and the whole nine assist with as well. So the way I look at it is more so just working together. Now, when you're talking about Talani, when you're talking about the whole like the idealistic part of it, yes, because a lot of I mean, it is a real thing. A lot of us as men growing up, there was a period in time from certain shows we may have watched, and even just in our communities and neighborhoods. Yes, things were a lot more. I guess you can say the dynamics appear to be a lot more man driven, right? But like how I use my household growing up, for example, my mother technically made more than my mother, a nice amount, right? And my father, although like if you like I say all the time, from like friends that came by, whoever you come by, even to this day, if you were to go to my people's house, you will never know that my mom was such a contributing factor that she is. Why? Because she is so well at just quietly playing her part. She just works with my dad, and he works with her. So the point is that everything that they do, you see, is working in tandem. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know who got the whole submissive word started, but I'm gonna be honest with you. From me, from personal experience and knowing how to work with and deal with women, I would definitely say it's more cooperation than submissiveness. But I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out my spot.
Okay, so since we are diving into that, we want to pull up the word submissive. Like you said, that's really a key point of this, because words mean a lot, and a lot of people are triggered by words. A lot of people are connection with words are very, very strong. So when we talk about submission, in the mind of not even just saying lifestyle, people have a dominant, and then there's a dom, and then there's a sub, and a submissive. So when we're talking about submission in general, on the bigger idea of submission is really giving yourself willingly to someone else. Right? It's not a submission. A forced submission is something where someone's forcing you to do something by force. So if you are giving submission, that is you willingly giving submission. I think that is a big thing to give to anyone. But when we're talking about men and women, a woman submitting to a man willingly is actually it can be very, very scary thing, and it has a lot to do with trust. So when men come into a field where they're asking women to submit, they're asking them to give away all control of themselves and what they do and how they move and all those things. And I think that men sometimes can get lost in that and not really understand what that means. Because if you're giving over your life, basically the way you live, your children's lives, all these things, this man's supposed to make sure that these things are done properly. They're supposed to have all these things. But if a woman looks at a man and he is, I'd say he has some shortcomings in some areas, he's not good with finances, let's just say, and he's like, hey, I don't think this person would be a good leader. Is it wrong for women to not want to submit to men who do not have the skill set to lead them to the place that they'd like to be in their lives?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll start with Mr. Best first. Oh, go ahead.
Hey everyone, my name is.
Hold on.
Sorry,
Hold on,
my
let
name
me-
is Deja. Just wanted to say hi real quick. I love the conversation that's going on, and after the next person goes, I'd like to say my 2 cents. But yeah, go ahead, go. I just wanted to say hey real quick.
Definitely. I was gonna introduce you, family, but it's
Oh,
all
my
good. But yeah, welcome my sister Deja. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She's new to the to the whole family. You know what I'm saying? I gotta add you to our business chat on IG. You know what I mean? I just keep forgetting. But I'm definitely gonna add you up in there. Salute to Uncle Ferg. I see he up in the building. You know what I mean? He has another background as always. You know what I mean? Because he stayed with the backgrounds. You feel me? You know what I mean? So but yeah, man. Miss Polly, what was the question again? Ask it again. You're muted.
Sorry. So I've made a scenario because I wanted you guys you need to have the background information, right? So basically, I'm asking you, is it wrong for women who want a particular lifestyle, let's just say, when these men who are approaching them in a manner to get with them to build a family, and a woman's looking at him and she's like, you know what? He's a cool guy. Doesn't look too bad, but he doesn't have the qualities that are going to get me to the place I'd like to be. All right. Let's just say she's like, whatever that is. You may have your own scenario. But she's like, you know what? He doesn't do good with finances. That was the example. I don't like that. I want to get a house in 5 years or blah, blah, blah. I want to start having children, all this. And he's not in that place to be ready. Is it wrong for a woman to then say, hey, I don't want to date this man? I'd rather, keep searching. The red flag.
You know me. I'm gonna go last. Because that's what I do. I like everybody to rock out. So ladies first. I'm gonna let my sister Daisha go. Then Uncle Ferg. Then Simon. And then my man Smitty, and then, I'll go last. If I get a chance to go last, because somebody may come in, and then I may have to go last again. But it's all good. Go ahead, Deja.
So, two things. So you said, one, should a woman submit to that person, correct?
Yeah, give them the control over them, over their lives, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if I'm not secure, this is me speaking as a woman, if I'm not secure in how you're moving, then why would I submit to you? Why would I give you that kind of power over my life? And I say power because I'm literally giving, like you were saying, I'm literally giving you my life. And you need to tell me that I can't get safety in return, or I can't, and it can be any kind of safety. And because if I get that safety, if I get that, when I say safety, it can be financial for me. I believe in having your own finances. That's just me. But it can be financially, it can be emotionally, mentally. Like, I need to make sure that I can be vulnerable to you and all that stuff. And if I can't do that, then no, I'm not going to submit to you because there's nothing to submit to. I need to submit to a man who, if I'm going to submit, and when I say submit, I mean I'm going to let you lead. Not submit as in you're just going to tell me whatever to do, but I'm going to let you lead. In order for me to do that, you have to give me something to look up to. So if I'm actively telling you this is what I want in X amount of years, and you're not on the same page as me, as in that's not what you're looking for, or you're not ready for something like that, then why are we talking? Like, if I have a goal, and it's like, for instance, my goal is to get married, right? I just had somebody who was like, yeah, we're hanging out, we're cool, but you know what? I'm not really looking to be married anytime soon. Okay, bet. We don't got nothing else to talk about. Like, literally. So I feel like if your goals aren't aligned, then it might just not be compatible. And then if they are aligned, if the goals are aligned, how are you giving me a safe space in order for me to want to be so vulnerable with you that I give you not some power, but I give you trust over my life? Does that make sense? Am I just
it does to me. I will say I think that I think that men don't understand the amount of impact it is to give someone control. And you guys don't think it that way. Give someone control over your well-being. Because if I submit to you, I'm telling you, whatever you say, I'm going to follow it because I know you're thinking about me in your mind in all ways and all thoughts. So I don't have to question you because you are walking and doing what you need to do in the thought of me always. But that's not always.
Miss Polly.
But no, I'm saying that's just my comment. I can say, see, but that's the thing. Men, you're a man. You never have to relinquish that. Okay, I'm sorry. I think men don't have to relinquish. Men don't have to relinquish anything. You get with a woman, all you have to do is
that's what I'm about to get to. Hold tight now.
When we
put that ring on your finger, we know that if you decide to up and go.
Well, one at a time. Okay, wait.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We done got Smitty started. She done said something.
She said we don't
know my brother. I know that Scorpio, that Scorpio stinger came up. So she said that Scorpio stinger came up, and he was ready. He ready. Look at him. He ready.
You don't gotta act like that. I'm on eyes inside night.
Smitty, go ahead. Go ahead and kill us.
Nah,
Go ahead.
look, right.
Then we go to
So,
Uncle Ferg.
all right, you said we don't have to relinquish nothing. Okay, tell that to the courts. Tell that to that man in court. After he done had to relinquish everything, his children,
Okay.
the house that
That's
he bought,
strong
he got to
man.
relinquish that. He got to go
But
get some
that's a
other
strong
shit.
man argument because now you move the goalposts. What if you're not married
No, I'm
yet?
just no. What you're saying? No,
What if
listen,
you're not
listen.
married yet? What are you giving me?
What I'm
But a
saying
promise.
is
That's
that
after the relationship.
no.
starts.
The fact is that when you're talking about submission, everything you're talking about, I'm talking about it from a serious relationship standpoint. Period. So if we're talking about it from a serious, all right. So you talk about it from the fuck around stage, still, right, Ms. Polly?
It doesn't
Is
even
that
have to.
No,
I'm
it's
okay.
getting up to that point. We
Yeah,
have to
we
get
can't
up to
include
that
it.
point.
right?
We
And
have
the
to feel
man
comfortable
knows,
with
okay,
getting
and
up to
I
that
know that being with you, okay, so if I'm serious, I know that I'm going to want to, I know what I want this to lead to. I want this to lead to me being a husband. I want it to lead to something long term and we are together, right? What is this? Okay. And so if I'm already knowing that, that's why I always say, everybody know, I say you have to know yourself and vet properly, right? Know yourself first so you do know how to vet. Why? Because there's a lot that I'm just saying, when you said we don't have to relinquish nothing, I'm thinking to myself how much I know myself personally and the stories that I've heard time and time again from men who have lost. And I'm not taking away from what the sisters, but all I'm saying is, nah, it's pretty even, sis. That's all I was trying to say. You were absolutely on because I can't talk. I can't speak for women. You know that. Only been in the federal of a man. That's all.
I guess what I'm trying to say is like when you guys get married. Okay, so when you get married, now that's you saying I am going to then give you a certain power. That's why marriage for men is such a crisis sometimes for them, and they start panicking because because right, you're a man, you're making the decision as a leader. If that marriage fails, it's not on the woman, really. It's really on you. It shows that you made a bad decision because you're the one who offers marriage.
No,
Wait.
You know what? Hey, hold on, y'all.
I'm not saying. Wait, I'm not saying I agree with that. But if you're a man who's supposed to be making leadership decisions, if you chose a woman and you decide to move forward and you relinquish all your stuff to her, children and all that, then you're basically saying, this is my decision, I'm standing on it, I'm in my masculinity. And then if that doesn't go right, a lot of men will say, because it looks like you're failing. The decision that you made with the person you decide to get married to.
What you're saying is women can do no wrong. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not.
That's not it.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Miss Polly, I love what you're doing. I love it.
You stopped at a Shell gas station and you got your canister.
Uncle Ferg, go ahead. Go ahead, OG.
Hi, sir.
How you doing today?
Well,
I'm calling, doing a lot of editing right now.
Okay, could you please ask the question again?
Okay, which one? We had to broke it up.
The original question. The original
question. Do men really want fully submissive women, or do they just like the idea of it, or is that something they think they should want? Do they really want to take on a fully submissive woman? Do they want to take on the responsibility of submission from a woman?
I would say no, because that could get you in a very tricky place as a woman and as a man, because you can become a little bit, just complacent in how you move. If she's totally submissive to everything that you got going on, you'll take it for granted as you get into it. Once you start getting out there in them streets, you got a submissive woman, she ain't coming out, she ain't doing nothing, you're gonna find yourself in some shit that you really don't want to be in. And it can lead down a scary road for women because they can go into a state of depression. These women do have friends that they talk to and family members, and those people are able to see that. And now, to me, I think a lot of guys just be woofing when they say submission. It's a new word on YouTube, and guys didn't know what the hell that shit is. And my thing is this: if you're a man and you want a woman to be submissive, if your fucking bathroom is dirty and shit, your ass ain't getting no submission. You don't deserve it. It's just me. Now, in reference to being married, you both are going to submit to a degree. I had all my shit that I needed. My wife had everything that she needed. When she realized how I was moving, like, damn, you got money in the bank and cash on hand? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, so you manage money well. Yes, I do. And I expect a woman that I'll be with to be able to manage money well too. She fell right in line with that shit. And I'm telling you, that shit quadrupled in 10 years. Like I said, I've been able to get 2 houses since COVID. Brand new, straight off the block. So you have to be able to and willing to work together. And women, one thing I gotta understand, every time y'all lay down up under a man and you spread them cakes open, you're already submitting to him. Whether he's really into you or not, you're giving submission. So and I know most of us move in scarcity today. Most of us move in a place of, oh, what if? The glass is always half empty. And with that, you'll never be able to create the financial stability that you both desire, or mostly it's the women that desire that. So you have to be really careful and step outside of your comfort zone. You can't listen to other people's dynamics as it pertains to your relationship and your marriage. As long as you both can sit down or lay down at night and talk about how you're going to accomplish the end goal, you know, that's what those, what is it called? Those night conversations, they pillow talk. That's called a huddle. If you ever play football, it's called a huddle. You huddle up.
Oh, I said something else. I'm sorry.
You huddle up. When me and my wife talk about, we huddle up. Yes, sir.
Trey, have you ever when's the last time you was in a single mother's restroom or bathroom?
It was a little bit before I got married.
Okay. Was it clean?
No.
All right, I just wanted to understand.
It goes both ways. That's what I'm saying. I have a standard.
I don't understand the damn question, Simon. The fuck was that?
Why does the bathroom have to do with it? Wait a minute.
No, I listen to people. I listen to what people.
Because I said that as far as men, if a man's
I
bathroom.
remember you said that, but I think you're referring to the fact that it's equal, not.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's not equal if you got to clean up some lady's makeup in the bathtub. Look,
Hey,
my sister, right?
How did you get your own bathroom first off?
All right,
and
look, I'm just saying, I got sisters. I know.
And are you talking about residential or public, sir? Residential or public?
Residential.
You ain't got like kinfolk. You ain't got kinfolk that come. That's what I'm saying. Let's be real. Like,
let me finish.
I know these ladies be pretty, but they be messy at the same time.
Trey finish. He got wrap up his comment.
I don't know what space people want to be in if you're not married and you want to be married. You really have to move accordingly. You can't go in looking at it that what if it doesn't work out? You're going to take a chance and you're going to age out regardless of how you feel about that shit today. At 35, we all slide down the hill in the snow. So you really got to be consistent. You got to have diligent and consistent conversations about expectations. You can't just say it one time and think this okay. You got to continue to check in throughout the process. Me and my wife have conversations about stuff every day. Shit we've been talking about for 10 years. And I'm comfortable enough and secure myself enough and have enough skill set that if she walked out on me today, I could start over, have me a new wife within a year. But that same wife is going to still be according to the plan that I'm on. But
Uncle Ferg, at your age, I mean, I'm just curious because I'm not gonna lie. Me at 41,
yeah.
I was telling my lady, like, sorry, the shit don't work with your ass. I don't know. I just might hang it up. I don't know. So I mean, honestly, at your age, like, you would really be ready to, nigga. No. I'm talking about relationship wise. I didn't say never have sex again.
No, it's all
right. Got that shit straight.
I'm bringing it
right. But look, I'm just saying, like I don't know, like you got another run in you for a marriage. even now.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do, you do. I'm not. I ain't. I'm just saying. Like, I need to know your secret.
I'm not gonna give the stuff that I have. I'm not gonna come in and repair a woman who I ain't married to. Shit, I ain't repairing that broken down cabinet door and that fucked up shit.
Oh my Lord!
Shit if you're not within my game plan, you have to be willing to be within that game plan. I'm asking like you. The word you used was cooperation. You need to cooperate. God damn it! If I'm fixing that shit, I want some lemonade. I want some sandwiches done when I'm done. I need that.
He wants a feet rub.
Well, I'm asking the question.
He want
like
Kool-Aid.
Beautiful words. Let me ask about these beautiful words y'all keep using, because we just talked about words and how they're very important. What do you think the difference is between a submissive woman and a cooperative woman?
That's a good one.
Oh, big time. A submissive woman basically is a woman who is led, but she has no true guidance herself. See, submissive is just basically.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry, baby. I just couldn't hear the end part. I'm sorry. Say again.
Yeah, a submissive woman is a woman that is led, but has no true guidance, right? So what I mean by that is this: if she is just if she is just submissive, that means that basically like she's being led, but nothing's really being guided, right? For the most part, because generally that's what happens. The submissiveness comes from when it's a little overbearing. A woman that cooperates is a woman who basically she is of great counsel to her man. It's not a like, you know, I run the household, it's a we run this household. You know, basically put it like this in a nutshell. It goes right back. So you remember my engine and car example.
Yes, sir.
It goes right back to that. The engine
Wait,
is
no,
nothing without
I don't.
the car.
Wait
The car
a
is nothing
minute.
without the engine.
Okay. I need a little bit further, because if you're saying that, so okay, I'm gonna revise it. You tell me if I'm saying what you're saying. Okay. Are you saying that woman?
Miss Polly, hold on. Hold what you're about to ask him. Just hold that one real quick. I just want to get the Grizz and Simon real quick, and then I want to continue what you're saying to him, if you could. All right. Let me just get to those two real quick, because I know Grizz ain't got that much time. I know he about to leave, like, not too.
Oh.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm just listening to everything. What's going on?
Okay, so you're good. Simon, you got anything to say?
Yeah. A submissive woman.
Your ass, dude.
Yo, I'm just saying. From experience, a submissive woman is over-sexualized and unilateral. And if you guys don't really get that, then you're a bit permissive. The fact of the matter is if a woman really likes you, she's gonna be dedicated to you. She understands her sexual prowess, and she ain't gonna give that to any other man. And the fact in being of unilateral means that she's gonna actually stand on her ground and stick with you. Now that's the premise of a relationship, like on a basic level. Anything outside of that, count yourself out. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a fence over there, there's grass on one side, there's concrete on the other side. Which one you want to rock with? Okay, because you can run and fall, bust your knee up on one side, maybe trip on the other side, and not take a L like that. You know what I mean? But I get what she's saying, you know. And that's my take on that one. Thank you.
Okay.
I know one last thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
So, me being a big anime fanatic, I don't know if y'all watch Dragon Ball Z, I'm not really into submissive women. I like women who like to fight back, who like to, you know, if I say something, I need a rebuttal, or hey, if you don't really understand what I'm saying, have a rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the type of person where I love to like deep into like if like for instance, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go jump in the water and just swim out there just because. And you know, if she says, "Are you sure that's okay to do that?" You know, you think, you know, so stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not. So basically, what I'm saying is, I like women who's kind of like a Saiyan type of woman where they fight back, gives a rebuttal. But yeah, I digress. My mic is muted.
So I have a question.
Very interesting.
Okay,
I have a question.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. So Miss Polly, continue your dialogue with Smitty. Dave, I'm gonna get you a question right after that.
All right, bet.
Only I was just trying to clarify was what you were saying, Smitty. What I was saying is, are you saying that the difference between a submissive woman and a woman who is cooperative is basically you feel like a submissive woman doesn't question anything, it doesn't add any value to the relationship, just following. The other person is basically contributing to it. Okay, is that what you feel like? But
she's of great counsel. You spot on.
That's what you think your separation is. Now, in that, because a lot of women say they are submissive, and there are women who say they are submissive. Right. So, in that aspect, do you believe that women who are submissive, who hold really good relationships, though, also have the ability to communicate with their partner very, very well?
That's a case by case. That's none of these.
You think it's case by case? Because the reason why I'm saying that.
Case by case.
The reason why I'm saying that is because for the most part, great men, kings, and all that, they always usually say they have a submissive woman most of the time. If they have a submissive woman that they have their ear. You'll see lots of cases where women who are really good with men, communicating with them and everything, there's a way to do things, right? There's a way to communicate with your partner. And then women who have gained the knowledge and the skill set to be able to, I don't want to say convince, but be able to give information to their partner in a respectful way where they take that into consideration. Those women are contributing still and giving their ideas. It's just in the manner that they do it. Would you agree?
Yes, I would agree about that because the manner in which they do it all falls under communication. And that's why I always say that those things are extremely important. You knowing how to communicate with your significant other, just like how I was saying, me knowing that I would adjust my language. That's why I said that earlier. One thing that I've learned, even with dealing with my woman, is I could say it in the most beautiful voice. If I do not land it right, then as she would say, then we all gonna crash in this bitch, right? So it's like I have to learn how to adjust exactly because it is true. I mean, you have people that certain things may trigger them, certain things they may not be able to, you know what I'm saying, register. So the fact is that I have to know how to pay attention to her enough, see how she's receptive, learn from the times where it didn't land, where it didn't end so good, right? And then go ahead and capitalize it from there. And that's that's all I can say. And so that's why I say that's a case by case because not everybody's the same on that. Different things trigger different people the whole nine. But I digress. My mic is muted.
Hey, Desha, go ahead, Desha. What's your question? Wait, let Desha. I don't want her to forget. I'm sorry. Let her.
I remember. It's fine.
Okay. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, okay. So we were talking about, I heard earlier that submission, they don't really, it's almost like, I don't want to say airheaded, but it's almost airheaded or very superficial compared to the cooperative, which is more of a partnership. So 2 questions in a sense. One, does that still mean that you want a submissive woman? Do you want somebody who really doesn't have much to add, but rather forces you to lead the whole way? Or how do you feel about an independent woman in that same space?
Independent in that women, independent in any kind of relationship space never work. You have to be interdependent. If you're independent, then the fact is that because it's like, for example, see, usually, what I hear from independent women, like when we just try to do things, we get a whole bunch of, I didn't need you to do that. I don't need you to do. No, but see, you don't have to do that. And it's like, well, goddamn, why am I here? Why am I here then? And the last thing that men want to be, especially when you're of a certain level and caliber, the last thing you ever want to feel like is, I'm just that other pair of red bottoms you're waiting to pull out the next time you got an outfit to match me. But other than that, I'm in the closet with the rest of the shit. So a lot of times that's where the independent headspace can go. Now, if you're again interdependent, what does that mean? It don't mean that you're like, some slave to this guy or anything else. And man, you should definitely not be no slave to your woman. The only reason why, you know what I said to my lady? And she also basically said the same thing to me. I said, look, I took time, I got myself together, and I have a lot of peace and a lot of joy in my life. I said, all I want to do is just, have somebody to enjoy this with. And I also want to only add to your life. I said, you should never get with somebody, and for some reason it feels like something has to be taken, whether it's how you spend your time or whatever it may be. Now, the sacrifice of adjustment always has to be there. But like on some real shit, like, no, you're not supposed to get with nobody and they're hindering, like you can't, that whole you not seeing your friends or family and things of that nature. Now, of course, some things should be adjusted, like you hanging out with certain dudes and stuff like that and everything, certain places and times. But for the most part, no. Go do what you do. You and your best friend take that yearly trip to go blah, blah. Go ahead, go. Bye. Look, just hit me when you get to the hotel. Let me know you landed safe. I just want to know you safe. But over that, keep doing everything you've been doing. I'm only supposed to be in addition to your happiness, vice versa. But I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out.
I see you. Real wild.
When you were saying that, Simon? Oh, go ahead, guys. I'm sorry. I don't got my glasses on.
I'm just saying that's kind of wild.
Like, I'm sorry.
That's wild. Your glasses. You had them earlier. Where are your glasses?
I lost them now.
I'm just saying that's wild, man. I ain't compromising like that. No way.
At least you didn't lose them behind your head on top of your head, because that's the worst.
No.
Look, see, like everybody else. Why does everybody else's glasses look cool? Like mine always look like it's just shining back. I can't see. Then it look stupid. So now I gotta take them off.
Get your glasses.
But the question is, can you see?
I keep telling you, you're like a professor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You want to look cute?
It's fine.
It's fine.
I look like a superhero, which is okay in my book, but still at the same time.
All right, let's watch this.
I might be on that.
To Smitty's point, I ain't walking in the supermarket trying to ask my chick what she want for lunch, man. That ain't happening. I ain't doing that.
Wait a minute.
Simon,
you out here always trying
to know what that usually gets me, and that's generally watching Pornhub again.
You gotta take what she's giving right now. Nah, look, you start doing that.
Pause. See, wait, that was a great example, Simon. I appreciate you. Let me tell you this. So at that point, that's what I'm saying. A man should kind of know what his woman wants, right? At some point, I know women change their minds, whatever. But at the end of the day, like he know like 3 things she may want to eat. It's not like rocket science.
She's gonna eat. She's gonna eat.
I narrow it down to what I know she don't eat. I know she don't eat.
Now you're compromising, bro. That's different. Hey, yo, that's different. Like if my daughter turn around, she start talking to me like that. I'm like, yo, man, you gotta eat what the hell I put in front of you. Like at the end of the day, I'm the one that's providing. Jesus Christ, I'm putting a roof over your head. So like, ain't no like big deal like going, I'm a high value man or that shit. I'm just saying, like, you rock with me. You should know this from the outset. Like, they ain't no like he like I want to have a conversation.
Simon, why would you not ask the girl on the floor?
Like, no.
Why would you not ask her, Simon? Why not?
Cause I ain't that dude. We asking her for. He knew what he signed up for. Wow.
Like, why would you ask her what she wants to eat?
I like things.
That's all.
I ain't compromising like that. I'm just saying that's a waste.
That's not compromising. That's
you
just
guys
being
are wasting
respectful. Like,
your
if you about to
time.
eat, why you not gonna ask her what she wants?
You're wasting your time with that conversation because she's gonna play you around and do ring around the roses with you right out the bat. Like she's gonna be like, oh, he's gonna ask me. Oh, okay. I've got some choices around here.
Wait, is that your girlfriend?
You be finding these hoes. What am I?
That's whoa.
Wow. We can't read your number.
Where do y'all find these women, bro? What do you do?
Y'all be dating.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, y'all doing a lot. Okay.
These are marriageable women. This is the thing. There's a difference.
No, it's not.
Yeah, there
That's
are
a fight
women
for
out
it.
here that will play you all day long. They want to date you, ring you through the fences,
Oh,
and
boy.
go, okay, I'm in a relationship. When they damn well know you ain't putting a finger on them, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna play you for the rest of your damn life. When you don't even know what the hell's going on in their
How can she play
background.
you for the rest of your life unless you let her?
Look, she ain't
Unless you
looking you
let her.
down, right? She ain't looking you
Doesn't
down.
that only last as long as you let it?
Look, chicks
Let
know
me
this.
just a question, Simon.
Look, I grew up around
Damn,
chicks that
Simon. He
turn around
got
to
you on
me
that
and
one, Simon. He got you on that one.
Come on, man.
yeah, I'm listening, but I'm just saying, like, these chicks know. Like, at the end of the day, they want to be married, period. So if you're not marrying them and you're playing around, they're playing around with you. Let's be straight.
The
Ain't no
grass is
out.
I am so confused. Hold on. So you'll
Okay,
get
wait,
down on
Paul,
one
we
knee,
gotta
but
we
you
gotta
don't.
wrap. Mr. Best, can
Go
you
ahead, go ahead, go
answer
ahead.
one of the questions?
Go ahead, Miss
I need
Polly.
you to answer one of the questions because you've been doing a lot of avoiding. You haven't answered like 4 of the questions.
I'm
What's
avoiding.
what's the difference between a submissive woman and
Wow.
a woman who is
Cooperative.
what? Yeah,
Cooperative.
thank you. Look, I got these kids in the background doing wild stuff. They need to go to bed. That's what they need to do. But yes, can you answer that question and then we're gonna move
I
a little
can't
bit
believe
forward.
you said that I'm avoiding me of all
That's a
people.
personal problem.
That
That's
is
facts. Facts. You can't
moderating
change
the
facts.
goddamn street.
Change.
I,
I
You
love
can't
listen,
do
Mr.
that.
Chris.
I'm not, hold on. I'm not ducking nothing. Y'all know me. Y'all know how I give it up. I ain't ducking nothing. You know how I do on my network. I don't duck nothing on either this network or KNR. You know how I give it. But I let other people shine. That's what I do. I let people shine and say their point.
Okay.
And then I
Okay. Well,
come in.
where's
I
your
do
little
I do
light of
special
mine? Where's
treatment.
your little
I
light
got
of
I
mine?
got to score the 19 in the fourth quarter. I can't give you 19 in the first. It got to be in the fourth quarter. All right, let me do the LeBron thing. Now listen.
So are you that? So you that kind of guy who gives like half the game in the beginning, and then you like, oh, wait till the next round, you'll get it all in.
No. I get my players involved, like Smitty and everybody else. I get my other players involved, and then in the fourth quarter, I take over. You know what I mean? Cause I know
Oh, so
Smitty got
basically
me working third. I know
you
he
don't
got
have
me.
enough stamina to keep up with the rest of the team, so you got to let everybody else go first. I got you. That's cool.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I got
High
enough
five.
stamina.
Whoa.
I can score 40
See?
anytime I want. Trust me. I
Wow.
can go anytime I want. Don't do it, Miss Polly.
You
You know
seem
I
like
can
the
do it.
second string, sir. You acting like the second string.
Mm.
Miss Polly, don't. Hey. You
Uppercut.
you want to tug on Superman's cape? You can try, but it's not gonna go well with you.
The fact that I can touch Superman tells you right there there's a fault.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh, jeez. You
Okay,
see
well,
what I'm
when
talking
I hit
about?
that fadeaway jump
Jesus.
over your head, you know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing. You know what I mean? The step back is still
Listen,
real.
you
I
got
took a step back
Wonder
every time I
Woman on
run.
the team. We got about equal
Mm-mm.
powers.
Well,
Let's get it together.
now you're Wonder Woman now. Oh, you're trying to step up in the ranks. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You got some competition. Hold on, there's other women on the team. You got Lola, you got Evolution. So now you want to take their spot. Okay, I see you. Now hold on, let me. And I like how you take authority. Okay, maybe you are Wonder Woman. We'll see. Anyhow,
Catwoman. It's Catwoman. It ain't Wonder Woman. It's
what's
Catwoman.
in between submission and cooperation, right?
Yes, and a woman.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I think submission. I think submission number one is a woman that's going to be subservient to a man, right? That's the root word of submission, right? Comes from subservient. So she's going to be subservient to the man. She's going to adhere to what he's saying, whether it's good or bad, and she's going to go with the flow of what he's telling her to do, right? That's submission, right? Know what I mean? Now in submission. Sometimes she is submitting to all types of different things. Some things are actually they make sense, and some things don't make no sense at all, right? But that's what submission is. And she's doing it in reverence sometimes of that man. I like that picture, Uncle Ferg. She's doing it sometimes in reverence of her man, or sometimes in reverence of her deity, aka God or Allah, whoever else, right? Now, you know what I mean? Now, if you're talking about a woman who is, you know what I'm saying, who's compromising, or a woman who is who basically is working with her man, right? That's a different situation, right? So she's compromising, or she's trying to work to, be in partner with her man. That's two people who are working as a team. They're working cohesively, right? There is compromise. There is empathy, sympathy. There is them trying to both meet on a common ground. Them setting rules and parameters together for their household, for their children, so that they can build legacy. You know what I mean? And they can also build generational wealth, hopefully. right? So, and I want to say this: not everybody want to build generational wealth. Some people just want to work and go home, and that's fine. If you want to do that, if you want to be balling like Uncle Ferg, it's all good. All right. Some people just want to work. That's all right. Salute to the working man. All right. But if you want to ball like Uncle Ferg, holla at him. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, also salute to Copper Aborigines. He gave the submission, but he also gave the thinkings. Oh yes, we really are. We got a thinking caps on tonight, Copper Aborigines. We do. And salute to you. So, with that being said, yeah, there's always definitely a difference, right? What I prefer somebody who I can actually build with as a partner. You know what I mean? I don't want somebody submissive to me because, you know what I mean? I'm flawed and I'm a human being. So, like, the only thing I would want to be submissive to me is my kids up to a certain point, right? Up to a certain age. So, once they reach a certain age, I want them to be interdependent. Yes, I want them to rely on me, but, you know what I mean? Of course, my house, my rules, because that's never going to change no matter how old they get. They could be a senior citizen. You come in my house, you know what time it is. Those are my rules. I'm old school with that. But outside of that, like, you know what I mean? Like, as a the only thing I want to be submissive to me is a child or an animal. That's it. If you're not a child or an animal, I'm cool. Like, you're another adult. Yo, I want you to work as an adult. Because the thing I realize is that when you know, especially here in America, right? You know what I mean? It's just better overall. Salute to M3, hopefully come up. You know what I mean? Catch the replay with him and Stan that they did a show earlier. He said, gotta go cooking, bro. Okay. All right, Simon, come back if you can. But with that being said, you know what I mean? That is the difference. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now, everybody has their own preference, right? So, and salute to Information Man. What's going on, Information Man? Salute. You know what I mean? Definitely like and subscribe to the Information Man show. He has some great content. Great brother, man. You know what I mean? Definitely, you know, show him love when you can.
So, now yeah, go ahead.
So what do you feel about a woman leading then? Do you feel like that's even possible in a relationship for a woman to lead and not necessarily having them be submissive, but she's the one taking charge? Like, instead of it being, how am I trying to say it? Like, instead of we're saying a woman needs to be submissive, she's not necessarily independent, but she's interdependent, but she's the one taking charge, basically.
It is possible. That is very, very possible. You know,
go ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I see it. I see it in polyandry quite a bit, and it's more of even. I see it more like the woman has the plan, and the men are like you said, there are some men who are okay with being worker bees, which is nothing wrong with that. Okay, they're okay with being worker bees. Their goal really is to just provide financial stability for their home and have maybe a nice house and just relax and enjoy their family. That's all their real goals are, and which is fine. And then the women though that are there are like, okay, well, that's great. Let's use those skills. Let's use your ability to build more, though. How about you do all that? You want to pour into a family. I'm your family. So then you can give me money and then I'll start, you know, this business or whatever. And then I'll move forward. Now you're looking at me funny, sir. I don't care, Trey. And that is what happens a lot of times. Or you'll see it where a man, and that's when other men, because other men, they like judge each other. And what happens is they're seeing, they're like, oh, that's a beta, whatever. But real life, like, he's enjoying his life. He's meeting the purpose that he put for himself. That is his purpose, is to provide for the woman. And he's okay with that, but she may have other goals. And as long as they're able to cooperate in that, they really flourish rather well, actually.
Guys, what do you feel about that? I've always wondered what a guy feels about a woman leading.
Yeah, so 90% of the time it fails. And the reason why is this, because, like, you know, I tell ladies all the time, like, it starts off cute, right? It starts off like, yes, like, oh my gosh, like, I got a nice, strong man, and he acts like, but I kind of take the lead. What happens is, over time, over time, it almost 90% of the time never fails. Now, Miss Polly was speaking of an actual different relationship dynamic, and so I know nothing about that one. So yeah, I mean, yeah, she's probably on to something. I'm pretty sure she is. Speaking from the traditional aspect of it, now that usually fails because it burns y'all out. See, it takes away. I'm telling you, the main thing you always hear. You always wound up hearing, "I'm tired of playing your role." You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to just lay back and be feminine, but I can never do that because I'm always taking care of everything else and shit like that. I'm telling you now, generally those men go through hell. They hear a lot of shit, okay? It generally does not work. Could be some cases here and there, but I promise you now, you're going to burn out and you're going to want to fall back and do exactly what Miss Polly is doing in the mirror and not have to worry about shit.
Oh, Miss Polly don't want to do. Miss Polly don't want to do shit. I tell people that. Listen, that is not. And I don't want to do shit. I mean that in the nicest way possible. I don't want. I don't even want to. If I don't have to, I don't want to do nothing. I just told somebody that earlier. They thought that was crazy. It's not even that. Like, I love learning. I like having a discussion. I love giving advice. I love doing those things. But that's what I love to do. It's not it's effortless for me, right? That's something I enjoy doing. But when it comes to, like, do I really want to go out here and shovel the snow? You a goddamn lie. I don't even want to pump my own gas. I ain't gonna lie to you. I get upset if I have to go pump gas. I said, where's one of these men? Because first off, there's too many of them not to be pumping this gas. To be honest, I don't even want to do that. I really feel sad. I don't want to do it. I take care of these kids. That's fine, because I enjoy doing it. Once again, but you ask me to do some wild stuff. I'm just like, I don't know if I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to tell you what I did yesterday. Trey, you didn't know this, but I'm gonna tell you what I did. I remember I was on the couch. I was on the live, right? I had my water cup, right? I was drinking. And I ran out of water. I kept shaking. I was so sad. You know what I did? I went into the whole other room and told my man, I said, I need some water. I really said, because I want some water. And he was like, why don't you get the water? I said, I can't do it. I just can't do it. And he went and got me the water. And he's like, what's wrong with you? Act like you got some sense. I said, I don't have no sense. But I got some dollars. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying.
What in the world?
Miss Polly, you wild. Young lady.
Yo, that's crazy shit, yo.
Ask that question again. Miss Deja, ask that question again. Is she there?
Deja, are you there?
I'm gonna take it for what it is. Oh, she's not.
Take it for what it is, sir.
How do men feel?
I think Uncle Ferg, to the degree, let me see, what's this? I think it was to the degree of, like, what about the woman who is in a relationship? She is interdependent, but she kind of forks up most of the load, when it comes to responsibility.
So, okay.
How do you think that works?
Let's just take finances out of it, because I believe she's talking about finances, right?
Okay.
So let's take finance. Ain't no finance. We make the same amount of money, whatever. Now, we have a place to we have cars. Who is to maintain those things?
Like what?
I have a front yard, I have a backyard, I have a garage, I have an attic, I have a basement.
Oh, no.
I'm to maintain all of those things. That's my role. I'm gonna maintain all that. The gutters need cleaning. I'm on the ladder. I got my power sprayer. I got all that. I gotta cut the grass. I gotta push lime. I gotta do all of that. I gotta shovel the snow. Now, do my wife like to say, let me get out there and play in the snow and shovel a little bit? Yeah, she likes that. But she cannot do it. If I know, no, you can't do it. That's my
in the snow.
Yeah, she like, y'all like, when it first snowed.
I do. I'm a liar. I do. Yeah. We want to play in it. But I just want to pretend I know what I'm doing. Is that okay?
Now, as far as the house, and this is where we understand our roles. As far as the house, my wife cleans regularly. She washes the carpet, shampoos the carpet. She's mopping. She's dusting. She's doing that shit in her sleep sometime. I wake up 4 or 5 in the morning, she's up doing that shit. She enjoys that. She understands that. That's what she wants to do. Not everybody does. She works 4 days. I'm sleeping at 3 or 4 o'clock every day. She lets me sleep. She might peep in and make sure I'm still alive. But that's pretty much it. When I get up, I get to fiddling around doing what I need to do. But I think it's important to understand what role, because we both working, we both have a responsibility to each other. We both have a responsibility to the upkeep of our home. So I wouldn't just let the trash just continue to build up and I'm steadily stacking little shit on top of it to make sure it don't fall over. No, when that shit need to be taken out, I'm gonna take it out. I'm not gonna say, baby, you want me to take garbage out? I'm gonna take that shit out. My wife see dishes piled up and she don't like to see no dishes. She get 2 dishes in there. She got some dishwater running. I'm like, why are you doing that? Well, it's too many dishes in there. It was just your bowl in the fork. I know, but I don't like to see it. So she's, what's it called? OCD and that. So I think and I'm speaking for marriage. In a relationship, you got your own shit. I got my own shit. I ain't coming over there to fix your shit. I might put up your TV while you giving me that neck. I'm gonna put your TV up, get it up on the wall.
Wait, what you just say?
Well, she giving me that neck. I can come over and put that TV up.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put your table together and shit, but I need payment. You ain't got to give me that relationship. I need to break into new that I just carried up the steps. That's my duty. But that's just me. So if you're gonna be in a marriage or a relationship, then you got to make a decision what roles you're gonna play. Other than that, and you got to talk about those roles. Women just always equate everything to money, because there's some dudes that can't put shit together. But there's some dudes with no money that can build a house. So who's more valuable, the dude with the money or the dude that can build a house? So
in the role of a woman, I think over the last couple of years, who I've been dating and the fact that I have more than one partner, it's like the more that adds on, the more like I don't do as much. If that makes sense. Like the more it gets worse and worse. So like the first time I'll say I started noticing is when I had, my partner started, he was there's some things that I didn't recognize that I was like, oh, well, that seems very enjoyable. Like even to the point where it's like he moved us a certain way. Like when he came in the house, he greets the children first, and then I get greeted last. But it was not like, oh, you're not first. It was more like, because I'm saving this space for you. Those things, or like you don't let the children. Basically, you like we're first and the children are second. There are things that like I wasn't given the full advantage of seeing, and I was like, I kind of like that. I like how that moves, how they move, and for that kind of movement, I started moving different myself. As a woman, I started doing things like I said. I used to tell men straight up when they met me, I'm not domestic. I'm not gonna cook for you. I'm not gonna do this, and they would still date me, no problem. But now I have my exes kind of mad. They're like, well, why are you out here cooking all these? I was like, because I want to make them happy. It makes me move because I'm like, you know what? I want to see them happy. I want to see them enjoying things. I want to do things that make them happy, and that makes them happy because they're very traditional. So I will do that.
And that's the difference, Miss Polly, when I was saying as far as like the it's case by case, because I remember I talked to this one chick, I swear it was like about a week, and I remember I've never heard such disgust. Like, so I said, so like you cook, and she says like the thought of just preparing food for people, just man, like, so it's things that could be case by case. So someone like her, what you're doing is considered to be work. Like, you know what? Matter of fact, I think me and Uncle Ferg might get along real good on this one. Taking care of the yard is not work to me. I look forward to that time of year. I do. I like laying down my mulch. I like going back and forth to Home Depot and Lowe's, getting bags of fertilizer, not having enough, making 2-3 trips and shit. I like using my discount points, damn it. Okay. Like I like that time of year. I like trimming around my bushes. Like, it's not so to somebody else like, damn, that's a lot of doing. No, I got my little headphones on or whatever. I'm in my own world, yo. I am in my own world. I probably got the car door open, playing music in the driveway or whatever, and I'm just doing my thing. It is not work to me, so I know exactly what you're talking about when it comes to that. Cause when it comes to that yard work, shit, I look forward to that shit. I look forward to that. But I digress. My mic is muted.
As a man, listen, I learned this as a kid. When a man can either create something for himself, build something for himself, just protect it, it's a sense of pride that you develop within yourself. Like, this is my shit. I put this shit together. I like to sit back. I had to put my basement together. I had to drywall it and spackle and paint it and lay a floor and paint my TVs. When I sat back and looked at that shit made me excited. I'm like, shit, my wife, she down here like, yeah, all this space now, and she getting a little more excited. Shit is happening. I'm like, whoa, okay. But it brings you a sense of pride when you can do certain things for yourself.
Them endorphins get to jumping, yeah.
I used to do this. If there was a time where I got something and I had to put it together or whatever, like, that's why I got a pickup truck, so I don't no longer have to get people to deliver shit for me. I can just put it in the back of the truck. When you do that, it also saves you money. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people who work.
Oh yeah, that hauling. Yes, sir.
So, I don't know. And everybody is not built for it. You know, everybody don't like to get their hands dirty. You know, but you just have to be built for it, because if your ass ever get a house, your ass will be putting in a lot of work in that house if you want it to stay, you know, together and not fall apart on you. Or you're going to pay somebody like me. And young white boys, guess what? They want top dollar. You ain't getting no break. You ain't getting no discount. So you going to pay that top dollar, or you going to say that money?
Well, Uncle Ferg, I'm going to be paying you top dollar, because I'm not putting together shit. All right, the only thing I'm lifting up is the remote control, and it's not that. I'll do some laundry. I mop a floor. Know what I mean? I clean up the house. But that's about it. All that working around the home and cutting grass. And I might cut grass here and there. But man, listen, that's what they got landscapers for. I hire a landscaper in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, yo, I ain't the handyman type of cat. I'm not. One, you got to sweat, and two, I like to wear cologne, and I like to exfoliate and all that. I like to wash my hands. Yeah. I'm on a clean fly nigga type of time. I'm sorry. I'm just
so let's probably, can I ask you a question when I get a chance? I want to ask you a question.
Please do.
I'm gonna ask you this. Like, I hear women. You know what? I've heard so many times the red flags in men. And I was wondering, I'm curious, like, can you, at least for you, since you're the only woman up here, can you name me 3 red flags, but then I want you to then can you name me 3 green flags? I've never heard a woman even mention what a green flag is, right? So can you tell me 3 reds and 3 greens?
Okay. Now, remember, I like to talk in different voices. What I mean by that is, like, what you
right, it's your show, this shit how you do it. It's your show, lady. Come on now.
Okay. Well, I mean, because I people think I can only see from one point of view, and I'm not. But I do answer. If you ask me to, I'll put myself in that position. As a single woman out here dating, I will say a red flag for all general women. I will say a red flag they should look out for is a man who is consistently changing his plan. That's a red flag, right? And because it kind of shows that he just doesn't know what he wants to do. So a man who talks in circles, I would say that's a red flag. Let's see, because a man who doesn't commit to anything. I'm not talking about the relationship, commitment to other things, or he's always failing the commitments, even down to time, like getting somewhere on time, doing something like consistently, just always like that. And telling like little white lies is really bad. It shows that, I think those are the big ones. Like the little white lies. They do that too much.
You know that they'll lie about the deep shit if they'll lie about some stupid shit.
If they're lying about, like, you ask them, hey, you know, you got a phone with me. You got a phone with me. They're like, oh yeah, I gotta go phone. But the truth is, like, Jenny's coming over in 20 minutes. Just like Jenny's coming on 20 minutes. I know that sounds bad, But for me, it is what it is. Okay, you said green flag.
Mm-hmm. There go that guy. There go
A
that
good
guy.
communicator. Communicating.
Okay.
Being consistent, which is basically the opposite, because being consistent. And I'll say another green flag is, there's like two. I would say willing to learn.
Okay. I like that.
Not has to be
All
from
right,
me, but willing
Okay.
to learn.
Okay. Okay. And last part. Why do women say that men who are basically, I guess, broke shouldn't date? Like, do you think that because he doesn't have the fun? Now, I mean, I personally have my thoughts about it too, right? But look, do you think because the guy doesn't have his finances in order that he can't treat you good? Like, do you think he can't still, like, all the things you all may have in common, all of the things you may love about him, like, because is it really truly about him as a man? Because if it's really about him as a man, there are some guys that might argue the case of, well, if it's about me, then how come you can't just be with me while I get my shit together?
Because most women are not dating for the person, they're dating for the stability in a partnership, and most of the time it's for financial means. So, and I mean that in the nicest way. People, you can lie about it, you can say whatever you want. Most people are trying to find partnerships so that they can advance financially. And that is the honest truth. Most women are trying to get with a partner to advance themselves financially, and that they're not by themselves because they're lonely. Other than that, just in general, like what? But you have the person like, why are they seeking out partners? And most of them like, oh, I just want to hang out and chill with someone and go places. What does that translate to? Stop hearing the surface, hear underneath. Because you're not listening to underneath, you're listening to the top. And when you hear the top, it sounds like two flowers, and it's not what it is. What it is they're saying that I am lonely when I'm sitting on my couch and I want to talk to someone, and I don't want to talk to a female. I like attention, and a woman's not giving the kind of attention I want. And so I would like attention from men. So I'll date someone for that purpose. And that's why a lot of women will go on dates and not be dating anyone exclusively, because they're really just seeking the attention and the momentary high they get from going on dates.
Isn't
not
that a waste of
necessarily to
time?
date someone. Is it a waste of time? But women waste time.
Go ahead.
What else do they?
I know M3 want to get in there too.
That's what I'm saying. So when you say like, is it a waste of time? It's not, because my time, right? I'm getting what I needed. I needed you to pay attention to me and tell me I'm beautiful, and you did that. That's not a waste of time. That sounds like a service, and I just got paid for it. Thank you.
Damn.
Let me say this, right? At the end of the day, right? Because I want to get the Grizz in M3. Look, man. I just want to dispel this broke notion, because I'm so sick of people who are not wealthy saying that people are broke. Okay, if you're not wealthy, you're broke. All right. Now, if you're financially satisfied with where you're at, right? Let's say you're financially satisfied where you're at. You're happy with being a thousandaire or whatever you are. Cool. That's good for you. Salute to you, right? But if you're not wealthy, you are broke. Okay? All right? If you don't have that Bill Gates money, you ain't got the Elon Musk money, you're broke. All right? I just want to put that out there. Okay? I might even create a banner that says that. If you're not,
wait.
Wealthy,
I didn't get to finish the question though. He asked me why they broke, and I didn't get to answer it.
I'm sorry, Miss Polly. Go ahead. Don't cry. Please don't cry. I don't want that to happen.
Listen, I broke 2 nails. I hurt my foot. I had a little boot on. I'm just having a tough week. I'm sorry.
Somebody give Miss Polly a hug.
You need a hug. My partner told me, he's like, you just a mess. Anyway, that's not the point. So when you talk about like, do they want to date broke people though? That I think a lot of women, like you said, like they want to have the financial advancement, and they see that. So if you're broke, it doesn't help them get to the goal that they want to reach. But I also think that that's why a lot of men will go into poly too. Not the ones who are polygamous, like not those ones, but who will go into polyamory, because women will date them not based on the fact that they're not at the peak in their life. and still give them that same energy because they're not having to choose one person. I know that's, you know what I'm saying? When you're monogamous, you have to choose one, right? You can't only exclusively date. But when you don't have to, a lot of those things that you deem important, the finances, all that, when it comes to a man, there's not as much stress on it. Because you don't have to be anything but who you are. So it takes a lot of that pressure off. Trey, don't you? I saw your face. What are you trying to say? Don't shake your head. I'm serious. Listen, y'all. Okay, so y'all know me. I'm the introduction to Miss Polly. Introduction to Polly. A lot of men. I usually get hit with a lot of men. It used to be consultations I do. It was men. I thought it was gonna be all these women being like, it was men. It's the men who don't want to deal with the requirements that women place on them. And in most situations, poly women do not have those kind of requirements. Most of them don't. Not polyamorous women. They don't. You just be you, come as you are. It's like going to church.
I agree. I'm just saying, I ain't sharing shit with nobody. I ain't sharing my
Don't be like that, baby. Don't be like that.
I ain't sharing. I mean, listen, I have no knock against people who live the lifestyles that they live. I just know that certain things are not for me. You know, that's why I don't
you're polygamous. So if you're polygamous, what's that? You're just sharing your wife with another woman.
Well, I'm not that. I couldn't do that. I mean, I've never been a person that wanted to be able to do that. I ain't sharing shit. I mean, some people can do it. Yeah, I like the fact that I have someone that depends on my covering and my protection. I don't expect for no one to protect her but me, and vice versa. If I got to go to someone else for protection, food, anything, then I'm already checking out of this. So I just need that person to give me everything I ask for, I can get. You know, and if I can't get what I need from that person that I'm invested in, then it's just not for me. It's just the way I move now. You know, I have no knock on people and their lifestyles. It take a strong ass, better dude than me than to share a woman that I'm with. Yeah, because I ain't sharing shit. No, I ain't sharing shit. No. I ain't no. It's just me. Now other people, they can do it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as they happy in the end, that's what counts. Because everybody's gonna age out and be bald like me someday.
Ooh, no, you didn't.
Hey. Oh hell no.
Yeah, I don't know. I
hate bald guys. They're awesome.
I'm Frederick Douglass when I leave. I'm Frederick Douglass when I leave.
Oh wow. I like bald guys. I think they're nice looking gentlemen.
They never hurt my stock. My stock went up.
That's a nice rub down when you kiss their face. You touch their head.
Hey, watch it. Don't talk about nothing rubbing over here. Don't do it.
Don't say that, Miss Polly. You're gonna have a whole bunch of men shaving their heads, Miss Polly. Have a whole group of men shaving their heads.
Hey.
Oh. That's not okay. Oh my. You know, all the gentlemen I dated, they don't have no hair. Most of them, they don't have no hair. And they don't got no hair, and then you get it, you know. Some of them got beards, some don't.
Yeah, I don't know. A guy who's like bald with without a beard, I'm not for sure, man. Like it just doesn't look right. You gotta have at least some kind of beautiful. At least a goatee or something.
First of all, everybody ain't got the head shape for a bald head.
Look like a face on a
football head. You'll hear it from a dude who got a missile head or a football head. Yeah, bald head now it ain't gonna work. See, I got a Charlie Brown. That motherfucker ran.
No, I'm not knocking the bald head though. But if you got a bald head, you gotta rock with something. At least you got the goatee though. But
yeah, I don't trust a black man without a beard, man. A black man without a beard, man, he'll sell you out, man. I don't trust a black man without a beard and two last names for a name. I don't do it.
You said you don't trust black men without a beard. I feel you.
Yes, sir.
But you know what's wild though? You know what? Y'all try to open something. You know what's wild? I swear, I was looking at this from like video games. I'm so serious. Think about it, like movies and everything. For some strange reason, dog, they do not allow us to have facial hair, dog. I'm telling you, like for the most part, we are not. Most dudes are not on screen looking like me, dog. I shit you not. If you look, I'm
I
telling
know,
you,
but
a lot
that's
of times.
so handsome. That's handsome.
What? Clean face?
A beard? No, a beard.
Yeah.
I mean,
part of
yeah,
a
but
man's
nah, they don't let us
strength is in
have
his
no. They
beard.
don't have no. I'm telling you, a lot of I be noticing that, man. A lot of the black characters on shows, if you peep, they always. I'm telling you, just start peeping now. If you never took, so I'm telling you now.
You should
I
make
don't know
out
what
with
it
their
is. Like they
face and
never
touch
let us
them
have
like this.
facial hair.
It
If I
shows.
used to do it, if I used to kiss a man with a beard, if I was with you, Smitty, I would take your face and I'll do like this, and I'll do like this, or I'm kissing your face like that. I'd be like,
No, you can't kiss my face.
yeah, I want to touch it.
A facial hair shows masculinity, and one of the like even as a young man, when you first start getting that mustache, the first thing you do is recognize it. You want everybody else to see your peach fuzz. Look at this, ma. I got a beard.
Ain't
You
no
doing that shit. You start thinking
True.
about how you shave it. When I get my beard, I'm gonna shave it. I'm gonna do this. That's part of a young man's nature. Now,
I like to touch it. Like
you
when you
can't
get
be
food in it.
masculine.
And you know what? I remember I got my first mustache at like 8 or 9 years old.
Damn.
And what type of growth
Everybody's
you
looking-
drinking?
Obese.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, I first got my mustache like what 9? I think it was like even between the age of like 8 and 10, and then I started
You
growing
said
more hair.
one?
Huh?
He said no. He said at age 7.
No. I didn't say 7. I said between the ages of 8 and 10.
I was still close, but go ahead.
And then everybody was like, "Quinn, what's on your face?" A mustache. But yeah, and then so after that, I actually had to start carrying an ID by like 9 or 10 because I looked older I looked a lot older.
I have a
Yeah.
question. Do y'all like ladies to shave
Yes.
What?
like everywhere? I mean, like, because I've been seeing a lot of TikToks like these women ain't shaving on the
I'm
underarms or nothing,
sorry.
like, and they
I'm
ladies.
sorry. Hold on. I gotta step in. I gotta step in because I have to say it. Hold on.
Get
Hold
him.
on. Miss Polly, yes, okay, yes, she got it, yes. I think that. Well, she just can't smell bad. That's all I gotta say. She cannot smell
Right.
bad.
Women smell
Facts.
nice. I mean, women smell nice.
If she smell bad, then we out of there. All right, that's all we gotta say. We outta there.
Oh, you asking what about the women who don't shave?
Yeah,
No,
like
no,
their
no.
underarms and legs and downstairs.
If you know
and-
anything about look. First of all, if it's too listen, peach fuzz around the cootie-tang, that's okay. But when it's hairy, no, because as I'm stroking the man, that thing scratches and it hurts. It starts
Yeah.
scratching. Nah, real talk that hair. I'm telling you,
So why,
it's like it's
wait, why
friction.
are we
It
saying
starts
it's
to scratch.
scratching?
It hurts.
When people were doing this before the shavers, they was fine. Why is it now?
Actually, no way.
There was a lot of scratched up
Historically,
joints out there.
actually, know what? Historically, I found out that women actually had some type of shave thing way back in the day too, but it wasn't like today, of course.
But last part, the main reason why is primarily because even myself, I ain't going on it, but look, I keep myself trimmed and clean under like all around my body for the most part, because it's also about smell too. Trust me when I tell you, man, hair, like when you shave, especially for ladies, I'm telling you, that also keeps down a lot of stitches and odors and things of that nature that will be kicked and held up in there. Especially
I did not
when you
know
sweat.
that.
But I
Yes,
digress.
sir.
My mic is muted.
No,
Hey, wait, hold up. I did not know that, bro.
Holds
Yeah,
funk.
your hair pretty much like captures like the bacteria. So
Oh yeah,
Take
right.
it off.
That bottom is all. I'm taking that.
Brian, give me some
Wait,
more.
Miss Polly, like, well, I guess I gotta ask you this. So I guess I'm gonna be the one to ask you. Do you shave? Do you keep yourself well groomed?
Yeah. Just like I'm like no, what I'm saying like my legs. I don't. I don't really.
You don't
Like
get
in
them
the
back?
winter, I don't shave my legs. Like, I don't shave my legs in the winter. I'm not a winter leg shaver.
Do you shave your mustache?
No.
You retired of this shit, Marcus.
No.
No, I mean, okay, wait. No, because I'm lighter. So I'm lighter, and since my hair is darker, sometimes I can see it, and sometimes I like narrow it or something, but not usually, because I'm fair. So like, it really shows, especially in the summer. I mean, in the winter, because I'll get lighter and my hair is darker. So it's one of those things.
You got a mustache? I never knew that.
Sometimes I used to be funny and say like, if it's like gets too bad, I'll say like, I didn't know that men like kids, little 13-year-old Spanish boys. But then I just get rid of it.
Now some guys do like a woman with a little fuzz. I know, people who date women, with hairy legs, facial hair.
Well, what if your
Some
legs
guys
aren't
like
that hairy
women-
though? See what I'm saying? Mine are like, I don't have that kind of like mountain stuff.
I mean, but some guys like that. They full beards.
They like the way it smells. They're dirty,
No, they just like the texture. I mean, most men have hairy legs, and the last thing a man wants to do is rub somebody's legs and they hair get into. This is my story. A guy in the military. I was in with a guy in the military. He used to mess around on his wife. So he was out with a woman. They was doing their thing, and he was telling me how their little dingleberries got tangled up. I'm like, tangled up? I'm like, I said, so how did you get there? He said he just snatched that shit and snatched the whole patch of hair out of this shit.
Oh, damn.
Just trying to get
Thank you,
disconnected.
sir.
Wait,
So you have
pause,
to shave it,
pause.
man. Shave that shit down.
Sorry, pause, please, pause. Hold on.
That's
Let
what
me
happened.
just say something, okay? I groom myself to the T.
Like
I
what?
cut my nails. I cut my own hair. I shave
What else-
my
what
face
else
and
you
all
cut?
that. You know what I'm saying?
What else do you
Miss
cut?
Polly? Hey, hold on.
I'm asking a question. No, because
I'm trying to tell you what I
tried
do.
the wax, right?
What
The
the
wax
fuck is a
one
wax
time.
pack?
I tried that wax one time. That was like, it was okay, but like it wasn't. So like, I just rather just shave it. Like, I'm like, that's,
Hold on. I groom myself in the proper areas, all right? You know
where's
what I'm saying?
that? Tell me exactly where is that?
I cut my own hair. I don't manscape, all right? I just want to put that on. No manscaping.
I want to know,
Alright.
where do you?
Damn, Miss Polly, let him finish.
I just said I don't
He ain't
manscape.
answering my question that I'm
That's
asking.
your question.
I don't understand. Shouldn't these places be kind of obvious? Like do you think it'll be like, yeah, back of the elbows, you know what I'm saying? Got to get the back of the neck too. I mean, I don't understand. Where do you think?
No, okay, like, do you shave your back?
Hold on, y'all.
You shave your back.
Hold on. I ain't shaving my back. Hold on. Miss Pod, do you want to go one-on-one with the great one? It is WrestleMania week.
It is WrestleMania. Yeah.
Nah, but no, on the real, I don't manscape. Okay, I just cut my own hair. I cut my, I like to be clean shaven, so I shave all my beards off. I cut my nails.
You do your nose hair?
I got my own deodorant and all that.
I am big on nose hair and ear hairs. I got a nose hair and ear trimmer.
Hairs, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Big
You
time.
know what I mean? I got the whole wall barber set. You know what I mean? For all the brothers who don't know what that is, buy you some wall barber clippers and the barber set. All right, they got
Do
the
you
scissors.
shave the sack?
I just told you I don't manscape, Miss Polly. Why you keep asking me that?
Because you didn't say that when I asked
that
you.
means?
You
That's what
said,
that means?
yeah, see, I told
I
you.
don't
I'm not the
manscape.
only one.
I never heard that term before. That's the first. Okay, that's what that means.
Exactly. So I didn't know, like, how far does it go? Are you trying to make a triangle? Or are you going all the way below? I had
Ain't nobody
Lord.
making a triangle. What are you talking about, Miss Polly?
She went to every little detail.
I don't think that's our shape. I think that's
I
y'all.
don't know what's
I
going
think
on.
that's y'all.
I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on with Polly, but she a little spicy tonight, but it's all good. You know what I
I'm
mean?
just asking questions. Like, do you shave like the back, or the chest hair right here?
No, I'm not shaving no chest hair. What the hell doing that? I'm not doing all that. I mean, listen,
I
I make
don't
sure I
mind being
bathe.
called out for
I make
asking
sure I bathe
questions.
properly. Hold on, Miss Polly. I make sure I bathe properly. All right, I bathe properly. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I mean? I got my deodorant. I got my, I got my powder, my lotion, all that. I'm good. You know what I mean? My cologne, my aftershave cologne. Like I'm good. Like yo.
Like, what do you rub your body with?
Good morning, Kimberly.
So
you put lotion on? Like you put lotion on or oil?
I do a little bit of both. I can do some avocado oils and all that, and I can do some lotion. So you can.
You rub it together like this, and then you rub it on yourself.
Where are we going?
We already there. Man. We already there, bro.
I know what's going on, Miss Fox.
Wait. I got this lotion, right? It's called hemp lotion. It's really expensive, right? I think you men use that lotion for other stuff, and it ain't for lotioning up your body.
What the? Oh
From what I understand, I know one thing. My lady tells me a lot of information, educational advice about how people shouldn't be putting all that stuff on them because it fucks up the pH balance and it throws y'all off and everything else.
So now you
hear a lot of talk about how y'all shouldn't
using
put nothing in there.
the avocado oil in the kitchen. Okay, I got you.
Pause. Hold on. Pause. Listen, Miss Polly, if you want to have this conversation, all right, we have a show for you Saturday night. Late Saturday night,
but
I
can't come to that because I have to work.
Okay. Well, listen. Listen. You be up when they come on.
Hey,
I just want to know if you rub the lotion in properly.
Hey, hold on. Hey, so do the thing. Make sure that's Marcus. That's you, Marcus.
You hear me? You hear me?
All right, I'll make it sure, bro. All right, okay, change your thing. Yeah. All right, bet.
That's not Marcus.
That is Marcus.
Quiet.
You think that's AI?
Quiet, palm tree. Quiet, palm tree. Quiet, palm tree. Quiet, lightning bolt. My bad.
Wait, hold on. Let me get everybody in here. Because I know some people done came back in. M3, you wanted to share anything? Deja, you want to say anything? And then Marcus, if you want to say something.
Anything but the taco meat and all that hairy stuff, but.
Yeah, I know, right?
Don't be hating on the Hugh Jackman. Don't be hating on the Hugh Jackman.
No hairy back. It's really like my arms, my legs, my face. Like I can grow like hair, like my face.
Yeah, what's wrong with the Wolverine look? What's wrong with Wolverine?
I'm pretty smooth. I don't all that back and shaving and all that. Nah.
What about your ass?
I don't talk about that.
Oh, you don't talk about the ass cheeks? Okay.
Hold on, y'all. Let them three get up in here. Then I'm gonna go to the sister. Then I'm gonna go to Marcus, and then we can go back after that.
You know, actually, Mr. Best, we could let the sister go first, though, right? Because I'll listen on this topic.
Okay, hold up. So, what was the question for you?
We were just asking, should you be shaving? You know, all the places on yourself. Should you shave all the places?
First of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, so the legs I get because whenever you rub legs together, you don't want to feel the pricklies and all that stuff. I get that. But the other spaces, I'm a grown ass woman and I don't want to look like a little kid. So I will groom, but we not going full nothing. Because
it ain't like bald. It ain't bald. We ain't bald out.
We ain't bald out here. One.
Can you 2-strand twist it?
No.
Okay, all right.
2-strand twisted.
Dang.
I'm dead.
Do you shave your armpits?
Yes, there are some.
You're supposed to, please. Man, that shit is ugly, yo.
Some people don't do it yet. My sister doesn't do it. She's
just
comfortable with it.
It's a trend. It's coming back. I see a lot of women with no shaving, none of it.
And men are still getting with them.
They like the smell. I've met a man who
I call it the Amazon look.
You like they be smelling you because you're wrong with you. Like there's a lot. Like, I didn't put on perfume on. They got a problem.
I think the most important thing
they could just be natural. They feel like they don't need to impress anybody. If that's how their body is, that's how their body is. They're very free on it. And I think people are attracted to that freeness rather than...
No, they're called hippies.
Okay.
We're not attracted to it. We know that that's easy getting. That's easy.
No, last time I checked, hippies usually don't smell too pleasant.
And
What?
I mean,
Well, that doesn't mean they don't wear deodorant.
Yeah, that's
means
not
they
what it's
didn't
saying.
shave.
Yeah, that's that go bathe in the creek and use them.
they
that
taking
rock
baths.
I think they
Y'all
run.
are being
They probably run like they rub like mint leaves and stuff. I think.
mint leaves, sir.
Who y'all be messing with?
This is like I ain't never heard
I'm talking about
nobody
hippies.
mint leaves. Who y'all be talking
hippies do that shit. I don't.
You're going everywhere else with this conversation. I don't even know.
Okay, well, we're both there. You're right. We're talking about
I mean, was
submission,
this
right?
was this like the main
Oh no, 'cause
topic
I
of the
got a
conversation?
question when y'all done.
We were
That's what I
talking
was
about
wondering.
submission, but in submission,
Dan
I do
still
have
got
a
a question
question.
when y'all finish.
The submission, right?
To be fair,
Would
and three, you
you-
did ask if she shaved.
I just want to know
No,
if your,
but
you
your
did
woman
have
asked
three.
you to suck toes, would you do it? Cause that I just want to know if you put the feet in your mouth, can you do that?
What?
That's what I'm not doing. No. I'm beef on toes. No. Mm-mm.
My question
I
is,
guess I said no.
I'm asking. How if somebody asked you, would you put their foot in the mouth? Would you participate in the activity?
Hell no.
I'm doing anything my woman wants me to do before the next nigga do it. I am going to be hands on deck. Whatever the fuck you want, just make sure your
Does she
shit
take-
done. If you
does
need
she
a
take
pedicure,
showers?
I pay for it. Go get your shit done. Get back home. Let's get to business. All right. I don't know what niggas be talking about. All this, no, not this, not that. My nigga, I promise you, gonna be mad when the next nigga do it, and when he do it right. So no, you gonna lay your ass down. What you want me to get the left foot, right foot? You want both big toes in my mouth at the same time? How the fuck you want to get this done?
Mm-mm.
But if
I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Hands down. I don't care what it is, my
The
nigga.
next
She
guy
gonna
can
get
smell
it
like
if she want
athlete's foot. The next guy can smell like athlete's foot. Then it's all right.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That happened one time, but I literally just looked at him like, "What are you doing? This feels so weird." This feels so
this shit feel
Y'all
weird.
doing weird stuff. Y'all need to stop doing that to people.
I couldn't
Well,
do that.
it depends though. Does she get pedicures? Does she shower?
You know damn well you play too
Why
much.
you asking the girl shower? You with a whole woman, you gonna ask if she shower. You should know that
Hey.
before you went to the house and laid up in her bed. So you know she showered.
No, Miss Polly.
You can assume.
Here's the catch-22 for it. This is my big thing for women, and well, when I was dating, and now this was always a requirement for me. Every woman must take a bath.
Yes.
Y'all need to soak that motherfucker till it wrinkle like a fucking pickle. Sit that motherfucker in some scalding water. Even men, y'all would realize the wonders that how it relaxes your muscles when you sit down in the tub of hot water for about 30 minutes, pour a bottle of alcohol in it. If you read the directions, it's for rubbing alcohol on your body. That shit will relax your muscles. You can get all that stress out. Y'all niggas can get all that gook out of y'all cheeks and shit, because have y'all niggas just learn how to wipe your ass 5 years ago. Get that shit out. Get all that black shit out of your toenails and shit. Cut your toenails. See, I grew myself since I was a kid. I mean, learn how to cut hair, get hair, the hairs out your nose. You know, you do all that shit, then you get in the hot water and soak. You gotta soak, man. It'll relax you. And every woman must
Are
soak.
they bathing or you making soup, Uncle Fred?
Man, we got it, hold up. We already got it out there.
Sound like you prepping meat and shit, skinning vegetables and shit.
Yeah,
That day. Okay.
Okay, guys, I want to put a disclaimer out there. So about 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to wrap it up. But if you guys would continue, if the host would like to continue hosting on, that's great, because I committed to something else. So you know, gotta split up the
She's
time.
committed to shaving.
That's not nice, sir.
I thought it was she committed to not burning coleslaw.
Wow, you went there. You went there today.
You about to get your goals tonight, Miss Polly? I feel you.
No, I ain't never had no man put my foot in his mouth. I had someone lick my foot before, which was confusing.
It's just weird.
She said,
Man, listen, oh no, white. Listen, should nobody be licking nobody's feet unless it's your wife, and make sure she just got out the tub and you carried her to the bed. And all y'all
Wait, she licked your foot?
Listen, I'm married. Whatever we go on, go on. I'm talking about you folks out there.
I
Listen,
don't think that matters.
all y'all feet look alike anyway. Shit, all y'all got sausage toes, big fat ass ankles. So you make sure they clean that shit.
that unattractive to y'all to have a girl have cankles? Cause I got cankles. I don't got no ankles. I got cankles. I ain't gonna lie to you.
fuck is
It
a
ain't going
cankle?
nowhere.
What is it?
That's a whole nother rabbit hole. That's a whole nother rabbit hole,
Or
Smitty.
like the same like
Oh.
lift.
Oh,
It's some dudes that got cankles too.
Oh.
They ain't got no ankles. They ain't got no calf muscle. If you ain't a man until you get some calf muscles.
Yo,
Unless you can jump high. I'm just saying, if you can jump
you
high,
can
you
draw
better
some
start
more
building
there.
calf
You
muscles
go get a
up.
Sharpie.
man,
You can
listen, man,
draw
a
some
young
ankles.
man, everybody 21 to 31, y'all should be working on your calf muscles.
Oh,
Y'all gonna get all kinds of women. Y'all get some
it's
calf.
called
trying
calf
to get some
raises. You know,
calf
get some
raises.
calf raises.
Calf raises,
Get the
regular
get the
calf
plate.
You got like 100
muscles.
times a day or go off for like long walks. Yeah, you'll build that
Women,
up.
y'all should get y'all some calf
Do
muscles
the
too.
stairmaster.
Everybody go work out at the park tomorrow. Everybody, just meet up at the park and just
Everybody
walk
go for a
around.
walk.
And if you want to know like if your calf
Y'all gonna
is
look
strong,
sexy.
it's a
Y'all gonna
group
be
workout
sexy.
session.
some guy
You
will
Y'all
gotta
gonna
do
be
the
looking
workout
all
session.
sexy. The sun gonna be shining on your face and shit. Everybody gonna be smelling like milk does. Go on, do that shit
Ooh.
tomorrow.
Everybody's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
go
freshly
get me a
What?
I'm
shaved
gonna
with
go
cocoa
Ladies
butter,
don't come with no
Tacos at the
makeup.
park.
in the
Get
sun.
with my
Okay.
drinks
It's
at the
so
park.
good
I'm
when
gonna
that
do that.
sun melts off y'all skin. Just do it.
Oh, wow, for that.
Listen, okay, I think you guys are right. We should just all get lotion, meet up at the park, and
That doesn't
work on our
I'm
sound.
calves.
That doesn't
I'm
sound
good.
so safe
No
right there.
Diddy.
It
No
sounds like
Diddy.
I'm
someone's gonna
good.
call the
Everybody
cops.
shave.
I don't
Everybody
need
shave
use lotion.
their
That shit make my
body
skin
parts
feel
and
clammy, okay?
No Diddy, she said no Diddy, ma'am.
No Diddy.
No,
Nah.
ma'am.
Oh, Diddy, come on, man.
It does sound a little suspicious. A whole bunch of us showing up to the park with lotion.
Like we're like
Sounds
we
like a
got
case.
lotion.
You don't wear lotion to the
Hold on, I
park.
got a
Everybody
question.
sweat.
Hold on. Miss Polly, what's going on with you tonight?
I don't know.
What's going on with you tonight?
Miss
yo?
Polly's 2024
Said meet
list.
up
Go
after.
go get a pedicure. Let's go, Miss
Polly out
Paul.
here running.
What do you
She's
mean?
running.
I'm asking if people are moisturizing properly. Okay, I'm on my health journey here. We're gonna lotion up. We're gonna lubricate inside and outside with fish oil and aloe and what? Those are good
Well,
things.
fish oil you can just get from eating eggs, though. You know that, right? You don't have to just
I
eat
don't
fish.
want to
Omega.
do that. I
You
want
can
to
get your
take
omega-3 from
pills.
tablets.
Or you get like the high polyphenol olive oil.
You know how you get all that dynamic? Get rid
Don't
of
you
them
say
damn-
something nasty?
No, get rid of them cankles.
You been saying nasty shit.
I didn't
Swallow.
say nasty. I said get lotion and lubrication.
No, get rid of them cankles.
I can't get rid of them. They're stuck on my foot.
No, you can get rid of them.
She's been on that time
And
the
you
whole
go,
time.
and you gonna have
Right.
5 or 6 more men in your harem.
You know what? You know what size shoe I wear. I want you to guess what size shoe.
What type?
Eight
What
and a
size
half.
of women with?
12 for women.
I want you in women's size first. Do women's size first.
8.5.
12. I'm assuming you got
I
some
wear
big ass
11.
feet. I was
How
told-
tall you?
I
You a
do.
big foot?
What size
How
is that
tall
in guys? Is that like
I'm
an 8?
five
Like an
feet.
8? That's like an 8 in guys.
13.
That's
like
about
a nine.
right.
Wait.
That's
Miss
about
Polly,
right.
How tall are you?
My
How tall are you?
That's about right.
5'6".
5'6".
He's probably
Okay.
doing that shit out there.
Mother, my child, she wears 7.5 and she 5'3".
Well, that's
So what she's saying is that she could play kickball.
Yeah, she about 5'3.5". Yeah,
Wait,
she wears
so-
7.
so,
Yeah, she wears
uh,
7.5. But I don't.
wait.
But I don't know if that's in ladies. Come to find out, y'all be stealing the kid shit.
Okay,
Wait,
so
hold on,
I
you
can,
ain't-
I
I
don't
can
know
wear a
who
men's.
it
I
is.
wear a
we
men's
stealing the kid
10.
shit. Let me tell
I
you.
wear a men's 10.
Wait, so Danisha,
Okay.
like, if I'm pronouncing right, how big is your feet and how tall are you?
5'6".
You're 5'6"?
No,
No, I said no. Danisha,
We went from grooming and lotion to now measuring
like,
people's
book
feet.
figure.
Yeah,
So if you want to moisturize your feet and lubricate your insides and outsides,
Well, you're not
you're
supposed
going to
take
work
your
on your
inside.
calf
You're not supposed to
muscles.
do that.
I'm gonna get some jelly beans, okay?
no, clean them. Clean your insides and your outsides.
Yeah,
Clean them.
You
Yeah.
have to do both.
Yeah,
You can't do
Hey,
one.
next thing you know, we're gonna be talking about like earwax and how to properly clean that out too, right?
Listen,
You
you're
shouldn't
not
really-
supposed to use Q-tips.
Exactly.
Whatever you
It's a
use,
special
get
tool
that
that you
shit
gotta
out.
use
Get
like
that
to
wax out
like
of
get
you.
them out. And it
Well,
requires,
they
like,
made a lot of
water.
money out of me, so they won, you know.
Whatever you
Say
use.
one. Oh God.
Stop putting that nasty soap in your hair. Whatever you use. Stop putting that washing with what's that Irish Springs and shit. It ain't
Well, I use
Irish
use
smells
Old Spice.
It smells
Hey,
good.
Irish.
It's not made for your skin.
Listen, Irish Spring is when you're on a budget. So let's be fair here. All right?
But it smells good. What do you mean?
I don't care if a man wants about smelling
Dove
so
smells
he's
good.
he's a little.
Yeah,
See,
that,
and
that,
that's
does,
the-
that does
that's-
men care.
That
Yeah,
Dove
that-
mess up your
Lola.
pH balance. You be too out of control with it.
I use the Terry Crews.
Hey, give me the red ones, dog. Give me the red ones. Give me the red ones, dog.
I got you.
Yo, what?
I bet.
I just want to know, when you wash yourself, do you have you guys have to hold all the pieces? Y'all just do it all, like massage it all?
Huh? Miss Polly, do you
talking about our
hold
handles?
on, y'all. Hold on. Miss Polly, do you want a massage?
No.
Yes, please give her one.
She wants a spa treatment.
Miss Polly ain't
What
out
up,
here
Ruby?
like a lot of
Oh,
these
Ruby,
people.
what up, Ruby?
What up, y'all? What's up,
You ain't out
y'all?
here trying. You ain't out here. She's doing her thing. She's Polly.
I have a
Hey.
lots of questions
She's
about hygiene right at this moment. I just been watching these videos about, with self-care, and these videos just really confuse me on what y'all men and ladies are doing in the bathroom. It just really, just wonder.
listen. Cleaning is basic. That's A1 in your
I
life.
understand you say it's basic, but they look like they didn't upgrade and did some new stuff that,
No,
I
but
ain't
see,
seen.
see, here's Miss Polly. This is where the propaganda always catch black women up.
No.
Y'all start buying products. Y'all
So you
supposed to
say
be-
it's black women getting carried away, but
No,
y'all
listen.
men got grooming kits.
No, listen. A man,
You
A man
got
can
one.
take a shower. He can get cleaned up, and he'll dry off. He'll be fresh. Now, whatever little oil, it's always best to use some type. You can use extra virgin olive oil. Put some of them little scents in there, and that shit works wonders with your skin. And don't put it on your face, because when the sun hits your face, when y'all naturally go shine like new money anyway. Then when y'all have that makeup, that shit starts sliding down like it's 3D effect. So you can't really wear makeup in the sun. But if y'all just exfoliate, if you exfoliate your face, right? Yes, and keep it fresh. We overdo it.
I mean,
when-
me,
like
y'all
you said,
shouldn't be
we
wearing
got all
makeup
these
at all.
products. That's all it takes, fellas and ladies. We just got to get outside and move around.
And use a
some
loofah.
preparation outside. Take a good hot bath on Saturdays after work. Stop drinking as much. Don't drink as much alcohol. It's a lot more sugar.
These red notes are bomb, so
I
Don't
like how
drink
you
as
said
much.
sugar.
Only drink on the weekends. You ain't got to have a glass of wine Monday through Friday. Breath stink all day and every day. You know what I'm saying? Save your money, and then the shit is easy. Y'all start finding each other and start getting together.
Listen,
Marrying and building generational wealth. All this game playing shit. We're gonna be broke as fuck for the next.
I like
6
getting those gloves. You should get those gloves you can rub yourself. I
$2
like to put the
for
gloves
$2
on
in Walmart.
and go like that. I like that.
But it exfoliates your skin. It'll make your skin feel like new money. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I like that one. I like to do that. Or the
It won't
brush.
be- yeah, anything. I mean, man or women, some stuff is sit in that goddamn hot ass water for about 30 minutes. That should have changed your life.
What's up with
Wait.
you in this hot water? It sounds real
Because we
hot.
need to take baths. I grew up on my
Hello.
mother told me early. Take a fucking bath. When
Hello.
you get outside, y'all be around people who smoke all in your face and all in your hair. Man, you got to get that outside crust off of you.
Look,
Basically,
just
just the best way to get those pores out. You know what I mean?
a little tip. Just a little tip for men though. Once you're done, hey, real quick, just a little tip for men, just so you can help raise your testosterone, especially after you're done working out. Take a nice cold ass, maybe ice bath, semi-cold shower, helps raise the testosterone.
I can't do the ice bath.
A few hours
black ass
after. I'm just saying, a few hours after.
Never.
You're supposed to. It's actually good for your
No.
health. It's good for your health.
Wow,
You-
you always
you can
you
make
don't
it-
be in strife.
But you can make it part of your workout. You can make it part of your workout.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that cold ass water, bro.
No, you go to specifically to do that.
I'm not
You
doing
go-
that cold ass water, bro.
Yeah, but it'll change.
Really good for you, actually.
I'll figure out another way.
A 40-year-old, he's too old for that shit. A 25-year-old,
I go play in the
26-year-old,
snow for a couple
do that
hours.
shit,
Shock your body a little.
you should be working out every day. Shit, you should
Yeah,
be
I think
sitting
I'll
around.
get a cold easily doing that.
I can't do that, bro.
Man, y'all crazy.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all.
Before I run away, I will ask one more question that has nothing to do with hygiene or exfoliating. Okay.
Oh, just stick around just a little bit longer, Miss Polly. You'll get your toast up later. I said stick around just a little bit longer. I want to see you and Ruby interact for a second anyway. I'm for sure Ruby probably has some questions or answers that you might want to throw out.
Oh my God.
I know, but I committed to something that's not nice.
She committed to a spa treatment. Mm.
Man, get out of Miss Polly's bedroom, man. Come on, man. Over doing her thing, man.
Go ahead.
Hold on. The way she been talking tonight, she kind of been inviting this. Right? She's been asking some very, very intimate questions.
Got the lightning bolt, the palm tree, everything.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight with Miss Polly, yo. I don't know. I have no idea. Ruby, what's good? What's going on, Ruby? I just want to ask what Ruby was thinking.
Just don't pull me in, shit. My lady watching.
I don't know what M3 is alluding to, but once you guys are ready to talk some real things and not some high school shit, Saturday at 10 p.m., baby.
Exactly.
Damn.
What just happened, Ruby?
Promo Saturday, 10 p.m. 10 p.m.
What's happening, baby?
Business and pleasure, baby. Yes.
Oh.
If y'all want to get that real nitty gritty, okay?
Mm-hmm. Basically, what she's saying is like, if y'all ready to have a grown folks conversation, right, for mature artists only, stick around on Knowledge and Relationships on YouTube and other Knowledge and Relationships on YouTube, 10 o'clock at night, because it's gonna be real.
After dark, yep. Baby.
It'll be real
I'm excited about that.
What's the channel? I didn't hear the channel.
It's called Education and Situationships, the real after show.
Okay, so our flagship channel, right, is Knowledge and Relationships, right on YouTube. We be streaming with Mr. Best and everybody else too, though. It's pretty much the same, you know.
I'm saying.
Oh my gosh! Listen, let me say this right. On Saturday night, I will be watching with some chocolate milk in my hand. All right.
Oh no! Okay, so you don't got lotion. No lotion, just chocolate milk.
What's this lotion thing with you? What is this lotion thing with you? What you mean by lotion, yo?
Miss Polly, what type of lotion you be using?
Spit is love, y'all.
What's your favorite lotion, Miss Polly?
The hip lotion.
And you gonna keep the shit going.
I'm just saying, she egging it on. So I gotta ask those questions though. You talking about lotion? I'm like, all right, well, what type of lotion you be using?
If she says Johnson and Johnson,
hemp. What's the name of the brand? Not just like what kind of
hemp is the brand.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good lotion. You should try it.
All right.
I'm trying to share with you about hydrating your skin inside and outside, but you don't want
to. The lotion I use, that shit is extinct apparently now. I think I got the last 2 bottles on Earth.
Yeah, I told him to have some fish oil, get some aloe, keep himself hydrated, and then that's all I was trying to tell him, and he didn't want to hear that. He wants to be dry inside. That's fine.
But you know what? You know what's cheaper?
how are you dry inside as a guy?
This shit wild as hell. Dry inside. This shit wild.
I think spit is love and it's cheaper, so don't need to do all that fancy shit.
What?
I said spit is love. Spit is love.
Especially if you choke a little bit, the spit get a little thicker. Anyway, let me
Don't spit on me.
Okay, then that kind of spit. Yeah, there you go. Get it. Yeah, there you go. I'm with it.
I'm spitting no
hey,
on my damn
Saturday
body.
at 10 p.m. Y'all, come with it, y'all.
I'm out typing the promo right now.
Oh Lord.
10 p.m. Pacific time.
Warning: viewer discretion is advised.
Wait, what did you say?
It's 1 o'clock over here in the East Coast.
You'll be all right.
Wow.
Check it out, man.
Not nice. You guys are supposed to answer the question, which was, do you want a submissive partner?
That was the main question that was about before I came up here.
Yeah.
Damn, how did this go from that to all the way to like body
submissive people you
how much hair that you've been collecting and ocean and all that stuff. That's why I came up here for. But I was like, okay,
not all submissive people use spit.
What's that?
All submissive people use spit.
Don't spit on my body nowhere.
You need some spit now. Need some spit now. Yeah, we're choking.
All submissive people use spit, and all dominant people use whips. That's
Get
all.
your ass a bottle of water out the refrigerator, swig, and do what you got to do. Leave a bottle of water at the edge of the goddamn bed. Don't you spit on me.
Listen, I'm not talking spit on you. I'm talking spit on you.
I know.
That's right. That's right.
You're talking about some saliva. It's a difference. See, it's context.
It's context.
Yeah, it's context. Saliva, you can slob all on them. Shit, I'm married. Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Slob is something way different. That's way different. No, that's way different.
I don't think that's submissive. Excuse me. I don't think that's submissive.
I do have a question. Do you like when somebody wakes you up to be physical with you? That's the nicest way I can put that.
Yes.
Like out your sleep, or would you be like, listen, dude, I'm tired. I just need to get 5 more hours. No.
So it turns you on like if somebody wake you up in the middle of the night just to get freaky?
No,
yeah. Please
That's
do.
it.
Okay, Deja.
Please do.
Okay.
Hey, at least you've been honest though. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a time where I was like, listen, after 3, it's not okay.
What if you wait? Hold on. Time out. Hold up. So this goes for.
No.
Hold on.
Time out for real. Time out for real. Salute to Stan. I know Stan probably gonna come up when we're talking about this type of stuff. Listen, that's just nasty. All right.
That wasn't
nasty.
Y'all don't put up Stan's bat signal.
Yeah.
Be getting dressed. Like getting a utility belt.
Submissive. Where are you from?
I mean, it is after 10.
Oh, wow. So after 10, this is what's going on? Okay.
I'm just saying. It's 11 o'clock where I'm at.
Oh, it's already after hours. Okay.
What time is it?
It's 12 midnight on the East Coast, baby.
I think they told us what time it is already. I think they let us know what time it is.
I think you guys are being really sensitive about it. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah. Ruby, we might probably should do like an earlier time then.
Y'all, it's the women. Y'all be thinking it's the men. The women are the ones. I keep telling y'all this. Y'all be thinking it's always us men. No women.
It's 9 o'clock here. Yep, that's right.
They be the fire starters. I'm telling you.
They be the what?
They be the fire starters. Y'all be the fire starters. Y'all do be starting up.
Oh,
I start
are we
fires.
talking about after hours stuff? Because I be starting up.
Oh, come on, Deja. Come on with it, girl.
I'm
Y'all
one of
supposed to
those.
be firefighters. Come put out the fire. That's what you're supposed to do, firefighters. Where you at? Get your hose out and put out the fire.
As long as that bush is trimmed.
I like folks wet. You ain't tripping me up. I ain't got no hose.
As long as that bush is trimmed, no forest fires.
I didn't even say that. You see, Smith, you didn't change that into something inappropriate. What I said was you're a firefighter. To put out
in a heart shape or
y'all been acting crazy.
Heart shape, lightning bolt, landing strip, palm tree.
Black lightning, okay.
I'm not letting you up, man. I gotta let him up. Oh Lord.
What's up,
Lord.
Stan is in here.
I can't stay on too long because the kids are sleeping. But
nigga, we already know you about to quickie anyway. Hurry up, quick.
I'm gonna answer the question. Number one,
Stan, you got lotion next to your bed. Yes or no?
Yeah, I got several. And Vaseline. There's a combination you put together. If you want to last long or you want to go fast.
What's wrong with y'all tonight?
Or you use a body cream. So it depends on what the mood I'm in.
Oh, what?
What does that mean? Married on the panel. There's a couple people married on the panel, sir.
You know,
from what I'm hearing,
married
people are not having that much sex anyway. So
you know what? That's so sad because
why do people keep saying that shit?
No, it's not. You know why?
I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm not being part of this.
No. You stay right there. I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer your question.
Go ahead, Miss Polly. Leave with your lotion. Leave with your lotion.
Don't leave, Miss Polly. I want to answer your question. Look,
and with the him.
Which question you
gonna
answer?
Trust submission people. I don't submissive people. I don't trust them. They like cats. Why are you here? what purpose you serve, and why you submissive. I don't trust you. What do you want?
Wow.
There's a reason why you're acting like this. I don't trust you. You like a cat. Cats have no reason to be domesticated. Why are you here? You're not a dog. You don't serve no purpose. You just sit down here eating.
You are a hater, though. You are a hater. Damn it, Stan.
No
That's the same thing with submissive
Why'd she say you're a hater?
That's the same thing with submissive people. Why are they here?
I don't know, Marcus.
Oh, go ahead. You suppose that they can do what I prefer?
Do you prefer a woman to lead then?
She don't have to lead. She can like say what she wants. But to sit down and act like you're like, oh, you so sweet and innocent. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what are you?
Wow.
Like, tell me what your kinks are so we get out the way.
Hey, he's basically saying you ain't got the
game.
capability.
And I need, hey, Smitty, we need Grace right now. Where Grace at?
And he has lotion.
He's got lotion.
You know, she at work.
Oh, look. I got massage oils. I got aloe gel.
He got the oils. He got the aloe gels. And he got the bro.
Yeah, because every woman has different body temperatures, so they want something. You know what I'm saying? They need
First off, oh God,
I'm a freak and I'm proud of it. So
he likes you. He likes you, and he wants you.
I want to put this out there before I leave because it's not fair. Every time I say that stands with hole, somebody says, "Oh, that's wrong," but he just admitted it right then. So I said what I said.
Why is he a hoe?
I'm not a hoe.
He's slaying that Haitian stick around like he's beating people.
Are you married?
With what?
I was asking, is he married? He not married?
No, he ain't married. He's knocking down everything that's a tree. He loves American black women. All he want to do is knock them down. And that's all that is.
I like that he's honest about
it. When I was a child,
yeah, he's player.
Yeah, let me tell you, the two things my mother would tell you that she was like, she regrets, right? One, she had me watch Doctor Who as a child, right? And then she looked at me and she's like, I should never let you watch that show. Because the way I move, she's like, you always have a new girlfriend. You just like, okay, next companion. And I just go.
I told you, I'm done. Thank you for I want this to be recorded. I'm glad.
And then two, she had me watch Miami Vice.
Yeah.
I want you to make a reel out of it right now.
No, you gotta get the timestamp. I'll do it for you. Get the timestamp.
Thank you.
I pressed the timestamp button already.
I do it
and
for
then
you.
number two, she had me watch Miami Vice. And I learned so much from Miami Vice on the type of clothes to wear and how to track women and cologne. And show my ankles and make sure I show the chest.
Damn, so she kind of molded you through those.
No, she didn't want. No, when I watched the shows, she was like, those are two things I regret for you to watch. I thought they were innocent for you to see and look at you. You just bring home, like, what she always called them, pretty face, thin waist. So every time I bring home a girl, she's like, look, he going to use you and spit you out. Like, I don't know
that's the animal in you, though. You're supposed to be free like that. Especially you're a single guy.
Every man want to be like the Ric Flair lifestyle in some way or form. You want to have.
So it's okay.
Hold on, can I? You want me to go through the list again? You want me to go through my list again?
Can I go through the Ric Flair?
Because I'm not going to be wrong.
Let's get it. Let's go through my list again. All right, let's go through my list.
It's April. If they don't hurry up and start moving and hit that deadline by what's that thing, Labor Day, they ain't gonna have no boo.
Oh, that's a fact.
So ladies, stop complaining and stop hunting and get you a boo by Labor Day.
Wheeling, dealing, limousine riding, chicks stealing, everything revealing.
This is for all the players out there. All right? I'm not saying that Mississippi players, but it's for all the players. All right, it's Michelle Mondays, it's Tina Tuesdays, it's Wendy Wednesdays. All right, it's Teresa Thursdays, Frederica Fridays, Susan Saturdays.
Okay, so are you considered a
There's no way you don't fuck them names up. You nigga, you done slipped up and called Vicky Teresa by Tuesday, nigga.
I was gonna say Farrah Fridays, but whatever.
It's too many, bro. You gonna slip up on something.
See, fellas, y'all missing the point. Stanley, you have officially categorized yourself in today's standards as a 306. You can't be a 304. You're 306, bro.
What's a 306, sir?
306,
I mean,
wow.
What I'm saying Well,
It's still no Sandwalk with that.
Nah, he ain't no
What's
booty.
hold on. Let me explain. What's a 304?
I don't know.
That's a great dad, but he a Pookie.
What's a
You can be
304?
an awesome
A certified street stroller. A street stroller.
Because a lot of them ain't getting paid. They just sleeping. They got different bodies. They got their little harem of bodies, but they ain't being honest with you. They
304 is nothing but a lesser certified street stroller. That's it.
That's it. She ain't getting paid.
Yeah,
I have a
I'm
question.
getting paid because the only thing I offer women is just dick. Because I'm like, look, I'm a single father, so I can't give you no money. Only I give you is dick.
That's the
I ain't
same
got no
thing.
time.
What's going on right now? Hold on, pause. I'm sorry I even gave that list, and that list was I was just trolling with that list. All right, y'all know me. I really like just to be with one woman. That's it. I'm just trolling, but y'all taking this to a whole new level. All right, Dave,
I have a question.
Go ahead with your question, please. Hopefully
As
it's
a
easy.
woman,
I don't know if it will be, but go ahead.
No, you're good. I've always wondered this as a woman, and I need genuine answers. Do you agree? And this one is a yes or no, and then I'll get into the actual question. Do you agree that everybody should have a whole phase?
You talking about like
No, because TK Kirkland says some bullshit in another podcast.
Wait, hold on. What? I want
Go around
to
the panel.
know. But okay, you talking about everybody should have a whole phase right while they're single?
Yeah, while they're single. I shouldn't say do you agree. I should have said do you agree or disagree. Like
okay, I believe that every human being, right, while they're still single without any committed relationship, should be in an animalistic type of phase. We have to release the animal side of us, right, in order for us to be fully domesticated and content. Because the ones who's probably been domesticated at an early age and basically have not pretty much released their inner 304-ish or whatever, how I was just say it, they usually
you're raising tigers and lions?
Hey, look, let me tell you something. Hey, look, once you open certain doors, all right, some of them things can't be closed, all right? So if you open a certain door, all right, and you go a little far, if you used to having, you know what I mean, a certain thing happen and now you're married and you're trying to be domesticated, look, it may not work for you, homie, okay? You may have to go to church, pray, get baptized, you may have to put the oil on your head, get some demons out of you, you know what I'm saying? Because you might understand.
I don't know, Mr. Best. I've seen like a lot of players, man, like turn out like, give away their player card, man. Like once they get up to a certain age or they reach to a certain plateau where they're happy and content with the woman.
I'm not talking somebody who's sterile and tired. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying if you're still able to keep it pushing, if you're still able to get it rocking the way you want to get it, get out of here. If you're able to get it rocking the way you want to get it rocking, ain't no way.
Uncle's supposed to explain and also the answer.
I want to answer the question.
I want to just say this. Hold on. I'm gonna let everybody roll. Ain't no way you could just go from having 2, 3, 4, 5 chicks, or you having 3 sons and all this other stuff, and now you're just trying to be domesticated out of nowhere. Like,
yeah, it's possible,
homie.
I believe that.
But
it happens.
But it's gonna take a lot of work. Look at Stan. No, you can't. It's gonna take a lot of work. Come on, let's stop playing.
So now I have another question to pick back off of that. So
no, you stick with the first question. Everybody let answer it, right?
Yeah, we ain't answered yet.
My bad. I'm sorry. My mind goes so fast with all these questions.
Hey, hold on. Let the sister get in there and ask a question. Go ahead, sis. What you got?
Well, it's kind of.
Wait, give it the floor real quick, fellas.
You could put it into the same answer for real. So do you feel like, okay, if a woman comes to you, say a woman comes to you, she had her whole face, she didn't come out with no kids, she didn't come out with no diseases, nothing, but now she's ready to settle down. How would you look at her?
Just embrace her with open arms.
Did she mess with any of my homies?
She don't know. She don't know who was your homie. She didn't know you.
I'm messing around. No.
If you gotta say she don't know, that's pretty bad.
Wait, hold on.
Well, I'm saying like.
I'm just joking around. Hold on.
Nah, you
listen. Let me say this, right? Your past is your past. All right, and that's all. I can't do nothing about your past. The only thing I can do about it is what we're doing right here and now.
Some things, though, some things can get past.
No, some things, but
some things. I don't care how long ago.
But hold on, Smitty. Like she said, no diseases, no kids, no nothing, right? She had a phase, she moved on. She
Hmm.
good, right? If she good, then we good. You know what I'm saying? Now she not good.
Oh,
then we got a
just that's
problem.
it. That's the only
You know what I'm
description.
saying?
That ain't shit.
But Mr.
Yeah.
Best, you did open up another
That ain't
question.
shit. That ain't nothing.
Yeah,
But Mr.
like
Best,
I can't wait. Hold on, I can't control. Hold on. I can't control her past, right? But if she's not that person no more, and now she want to be in a relationship with me, and we building or something, then yeah, I'm not tripping over that. Well, I'm gonna trip over her
Now
past.
hold
for?
on. Nah, because look, this is what I mean. Like, for example, right? Like, all right, so sister, let me ask you this question, right?
Come on, man.
Could you deal with a dude that, for example, all right, you all are in the today, and let's say 15 years ago, he had a full-fledged relationship with another man. But that was the only man he ever did it with. But they was together for like a whole year and everything.
Damn, you took it that far.
Even though that was 15 years ago, that was one time. Now, yeah, see the face. Thank you so much. That was a
No.
beautiful
I
face.
was laughing. I was laughing at what he said.
Nah, but yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, would you be able to deal with that dude, even though that was 15 years ago?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If they know who they are now,
Yo, she's lying, yo. Hell to the no, to the no.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. You can ask Best. Like, I don't have nothing to lie about for real. I'm
Yeah,
You good, sis, nah.
So it's like I genuinely would, because
Wow.
if I really cared about
Nah, she's gonna be sending cameras up like at 60 Minutes or some shit, like CSI. Here we go again.
I swear. Like,
You never gonna have that thought in the back of your head that nigga can
no,
relate.
because it's one of those. Because I think the only thing I would think is, and the only thing I would ask him is, why did that phase end? So in my mind, I know
There ain't no phase that nigga get. But let me stop.
we don't know. And it's like, if he is,
Say that shit however you want.
here's the thing.
Yo, she's gonna be like Chris Hansen. Take a seat right there.
Bisexual. He's not gay, he's bisexual, because he's been with me 15 years, or it's been 15 years ago, whatever. He's been bisexual. So, and that's another thing. If a woman is bisexual, that's hot. And it's like, oh, I can forget about that. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Men
But
can't
now,
be bisexual. You're just, I mean, to us, no, you're just one of them. There's no both with us.
but at the
You
same
just,
time, though,
yeah.
but why?
Ain't no both.
But why? Because that's against
ain't no
man's
both.
nature. All of that
You just
activity behavior is against a man's human nature. Name me now. See, since you asked why, and I just want to ask you a question because you asked some good questions. But there's no other gay animals or LGBTQ species on the planet. Name one. Then we can all join and hold hands. And
You don't even have to go that far. Most male species of any sort, from roosters, lions, anything, once they get a certain age of like puberty, they got to be separated because they gonna lock horns. Like you can't have two roosters in the same barn. They go literally to the death of themselves. So. I mean, you don't even have to go as far as the whole, being intimate and stuff. So that's just far from all. But no. I love that. You're honest with it. I love that, sis. That's what's up.
Let me step in. Hold on. Let me step in. Right.
Go ahead. So
listen. We gotta look honestly. All right. We gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? Holding people's past against them, especially if they moved on and they changed. Right? They say theoretically, right? Scientifically, you change every 5 years. So if you say 15 years ago, right, that person had changed 3 times in their lifespan, right? They done went through a dramatic change 3 times, right? So they're not the same person. So he may be able to now be in a monogamous relationship with a woman.
That's called split personality.
About a man at all.
I like women.
Sound like a man that found God.
Stop it, bro.
Whatever he found. Whatever he found.
Like, he could have found himself. He could have been just lost in that time, and he just had to find himself.
I ain't never been that long.
I know him.
I ain't never been that long.
But think about it. That's like a woman saying, because I know, obviously, I'm not judging all men, but most men have their whole phase, and that's like a woman holding that over your head.
Is it a whole phase or is that me trying to find myself? Maybe I was just trying to find myself.
Wait, guys, hold on for 1 second.
He was trying to find himself.
I haven't spoken in a minute yet.
That's you listen to something you always thought about.
Let me just tell this story real quick, okay? Now I know like one guy in particular, right, that had that type of past where he was bisexual, like he was, mess around with men and women, in those relationships. And 5 years later, he changed and, he started going after women, like, predominantly. So, I mean, anything could happen. So, I agree with Mr. Bessa where you're coming from with that. But let me ask you this other question then, right? So you're okay with like, you ain't tripping, you ain't not judging his past or anything. But let's just say, for instance, you met that type of guy, right? Like, and I'm not talking about him being bisexual, but let's say he messed around with like one of like your best friends.
Do me a favor, and three, do me a favor real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold your question. I want you to ask it. Hold your question because I want to span to something else. I just want to hear Ruby Doll perspective because she ain't say nothing, and I know she got something. I know Ruby Doll.
Got something. Okay, yeah. Go ahead then.
I forgot she was up here.
Ruby.
Yeah, no, I'm just I'm just thinking like, what part should I talk about first? Because there's a lot.
Girl, get your pizza.
My ADHD. So,
whatever's on your mind, sis, get it in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just get your pizza.
You know what, Queen? As far as your question goes, I just truly believe that somebody's experience is really no one else's business. Like, let's see, you and I liked each other, right? And let's say I had a past that you would not agree with. And, I knew that you wouldn't agree with it because of certain morals and values that you currently have that now I have adopted. In terms of what we were talking about, like turning a whole new leaf, I believe people can really change if they really want to move in a certain direction. So if I know that's happening, I probably won't even tell you about it because it's really it's not for you to know. That's part of my growth. And if you appreciate the person that is right there, then that all comes with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just
that's how I feel.
And as far as that other stuff, I don't know. There's just too much. But I want to get into some nasty shit on Saturday. That's why I'm promoting it up here.
And again,
okay, all right. Okay, now. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it first from the hostess herself.
But you know what, though?
Right.
Can I ask you then, why is it that it's okay, though, for a woman to do it and her past not be held against her?
Because it's elegant. With 2 minutes, just gross. Don't nobody want to hear,
why?
Good mustache, Steve. Like your beard. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Why?
Don't nobody want to see two dudes. There's nothing about two men, honestly, that's just for the majority of the crowd when it comes to that. That's appealing, okay? All right? I don't know.
I want to share something about that.
It's something about a magical touch I put on it. But at the same time, it's crazy because I only see that when I'm thinking about a woman in the fun aspects. When you're talking about like wifey material, nah. I'm not one of those like I want a threesome. I want my wife to find somebody. Fuck no, nah. That's just me.
So what if she
only
messed
in
with
the
the
pleasure
girl?
sense is it cute?
What if she messed with the girl before you, and she was like into it for a minute, but then she realized, like we said earlier,
I've dealt with plenty of women like that. I've dealt with that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then
and I'm not with them. It didn't work.
Like that?
I'm not with them. It didn't work, and then I wound up looking at them as basically fun.
I mean, young lady, here's the unique thing. More than 60% of brothers ain't getting
the woman that I'm with now. No, she despises that just as much as I do when it comes to a relationship.
Right. Most brothers ain't out here just slinging the meats like the women think that they are.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, we do think you are.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
That's
all.
I'm not even gonna lie about it. We do.
But that's all the lost propaganda and feminist ideology that they get suckered into, because it's more good guys on their grind who are not getting the attention from women that most women want from most men. Women want the attention, but they only want the resources from the guys they want the resources from everybody. They want attention from everybody, but they only letting the select few clap the cheeks, which is unfortunate. And unfortunate for the sisters. And I wish I don't know your age, but you probably at that dynamic age where you can get these young girls. They're having sex too soon. Their bodies are having sex too soon.
You mean like as like young teenage girls?
Yes, as young teenagers. And they having porno style. If you ever, I know you don't watch the porno or two, they having raw dog sex like
I actually
that.
took a porn class in college. True story.
Okay, so you should be married by now, just based off your porn experience.
Stand. Back in your head, stand. Back in your head.
But the thing is, a person's background is important. It is important. I think, because I think from a health point of view, my wife is in health. I've always thought about today. It will behoove you to not get a HIV test to make sure, because whatever their lifestyle was, if they have proven to you that they're worthy of being your mate, then you're going to have to concede to whatever background they had, whatever past they had. So if someone reveals that, then yes, let's go get these tests today so you won't put your life in jeopardy. Then you find out 5 years, I was here 5 years. He told me he stopped, but he might have had it when you first met him and you ain't say nothing. And that's men too. So the dynamic thing is, if the women could, if you're not in a relationship, you should get your snap back together. You shouldn't just be calling. I know you get a little, and that's the dynamic thing, because that's part of your human nature. But it's too many single sex bodies out here. So a man don't have to go shopping for it. He can just, hey, what's up? Come through. I got a blunt and some drink. She's over. She's doing everything. She getting all the lotions on her back. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. They spreading themselves too much. If you can get the sisters to stop spreading that cake, and if they a virgin, the golden ticket is to be a virgin, but that's hard to do because everybody's saying have sex. If you can get the younger women to understand that their body is the most precious and try not to have a child, then it'll change their life. You can't listen to these 45-year-old people who've been hurt and they had 5-year, 10-year relationships, no marriage, everybody broke out that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's important to just focus on self, because everybody goes
up with blanks
of reasoning. 13, 14. If you have children.
No, I'm 29, divorced. It was an affair, not mine, but his. Not blaming. I'm just saying.
No children. So you have no children.
No children.
You just 29 and divorced.
Yep.
How old you were married? I
was 23 when I was married.
Okay, so here's the thing though. You feel a golden ticket, but you're not putting your shine on. Is all I'm saying. You got to put your shine on. Meaning, every conversation we've had today, you should indulge in it. Every conversation, indulge in that. You focus on you. You focus on you for the rest of the year. And if you want to be married again, you got to look at a guy who's going to be married, material too.
Oh yeah, and
he still want his meals. You still got to do all the wife duties if he's doing the husband duty. You still got to do it.
That's funny because I actually enjoyed being a wife, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I genuinely enjoyed it. But I like being married, but it just was to the wrong person.
Do you have a complexion preference? Because some people don't like light skin or dark skin.
The only thing I'm gonna be honest with you, I love all men. But I'm not actually as attracted to white men. I've never been with a white man.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like black men, I love me some black men. I don't care what color you are.
So 90, 90, 90. There you go. 90, 90, 90. 90 days.
Hey, there you go, Stan.
We have the streets.
Behave, Stan.
Stan is for the streets.
Get you, hey, that's it, fellas. That's what y'all want right there. that pass is almost a clean pass. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There y'all go, fellas, single guys. What y'all want? What the guy want?
But hold on. Hypothetically, I'm not saying this is me, but this is the question then. Mm-hmm. Hypothetically, if I had that pass, then what?
What pass?
You almost do have that pass, so you still good.
No. If I had like the quote unquote whole
Did you get trains ran on you?
No.
Okay. So you ain't got no train. You just out here slaying the meat, and you ain't got no children. You ain't got no disease. You only reveal that to the guy you want to marry.
Look, man. To be honest with you, like even if a man because look, I understand we have a lot of people that be on these panels capping. Some are all. If a woman has a 3 or 4 pass, I want to take her. If she has sex with, one guy one time or whatever, I still want to take her. All this BS or whatever. But let some woman come to your door, be like, hey, this is my pass or whatever, but I want to be with you. They're going to take her with open arms anyway. A lot of these men have low standards, so I'm not surprised that, I'm hearing with all this capping stuff. I'm not saying
I
you
do
guys
one better, M3. I do one better. No man wants a virgin.
Everybody, look.
No man wants
the world go round, bro. That's what it is.
No man wants no virgin. I'm just being honest. We see a virgin run to the hills.
So y'all wouldn't want a virgin?
No, because she's gonna sit down afterwards and write sonnets and bonnets. And
good. She's gonna write all the love songs to me, talking about how I done came in here and sorted her out.
Yeah, but you still gotta you have to teach her so much, and after that,
yes, I'm gonna teach you all that. So
Mr. Ferg, I'm not saying that a man's not gonna want to. Wait, hold on, Mr. Ferg. I'm not saying a man doesn't want a virgin, but I'm just saying a man was just gonna take anything. He'll take a woman could look like a pig, and he'll still take her. You know what I mean? It just the standards is very low for us men. Well, for those
y'all
listen, the comments and suggestions and opinions by M3 do not reflect those of the panel.
I got a question. So when it comes to now I'm going to say this not from a young teenage perspective. All right, so because I want us to be more clear-headed with it. So let's say the 25-year-old who finally, you know what I'm saying, gave their virginity. All right, now who would you all say after the first time is truly, truly set and in love with that person more, and why? Is it the dude to the woman or the woman to the dude? Ladies first.
It's definitely the woman to the dude, because the man can feel quote unquote special, but they're not getting something taken away from them. She's getting, in a sense, her life altered. Her body's going to change. She's going to change as a person. Everything changes. And so by her allowing...
Your body changes for the first time when y'all have sex?
Mm-hmm. You pop the cherry.
Oh, wow. I never know that. Okay. All right, go ahead. Keep going.
In the military, we call it the red stripe.
Yeah. Like, your body changes.
In the liquor store, we call that a beer.
Whatever you call it, that's what it is. And so I'm allowing you, whereas a man can say, oh man, I feel special about it, but if it don't work out, he's just gonna go screw the other girl. Like, it don't matter. Whereas the girl is left like, damn, like, I really let you pop my cherry, and now I'm just sitting here.
But that's the problem. They popping cherries too fucking early. It's in the middle.
Uncle Ferg. That's why I said 25, because I knew you was gonna go back to the crack era in the 80s. No, see right here, Uncle Ferg. Okay, 25 years old, 2024. All right,
and
here we go.
She lasted that long. She lasted that long. That means she really, really cares about you. That means she thought about it. That means she thought about it for a while.
No, if she gave it up to him, you're right. If she give it up to this certain guy, she like him. But is she giving it up to him for the right reasons? Because that's why I think brothers misunderstand that, even the woman, because if you in your 20s and you run up on a virgin and she loving you and you really want to be on your purpose, that it'll kickstart that shit 15 years ahead of time.
Turns us inside
She's
out.
on you You putting that hammer on her. You done watched your little videos and shit. You practicing all those moves on her. Everything after you is gonna be subpar. Everything.
Jackhammer. Jackhammer.
Come on, man.
But it could take like the Titanic if it's like, stroke game sucks though.
Okay, but that's your fault.
Stuff will go out through the window.
That's the man's fault. That's your fault.
Rest in peace, Leo.
She's the fresh apple on the whole fucking
Marcus,
tree.
You are. Oh my god.
Man,
Rest in peace, Leo.
Damn.
I personally think that men fall in love harder off the first time.
Let me
Men do.
Let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this.
I swear we do.
Let me say this. Number one, y'all still all nasty. I want y'all to know that. Number one. All right. Number two.
I've been keeping it clean throughout this whole show. I've been trying to.
Number two. Listen. I think it's safe to say that everybody has different standards, right? Like, if I had to be single again, right, my standard is this, right? Number one, I'm not dating a woman that's younger than me. Like, for the most part, like, that's just probably never ever gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because of my mindset. You know what I mean? I'm almost 40, so my mindset, it has to be somebody that's able to match me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? If you're not of a certain age range, it's gonna be hard to match me. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be really mature. You have to have gone through some stuff. You know what I mean? Early on, and then maybe you're there, and maybe we can work something out. But it's really highly unlikely that something like that would happen, right? Also, I would want somebody that has, somewhat of a good, strong family base, right? And somewhat of maybe not. I don't want somebody religious, but I want them to have a good sense of like the universal law. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Something like morale.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Morale, standards, boundaries, you know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And if they have that, then boom, like that'll work. You know what I mean? But because a lot of young women they're not like my sister here, so they're not like Daisha, so they haven't been through the stuff that she's been through at that young age, right? At 29, some women they may have just gotten married, or maybe they have had their first kid after they done finished, college and all that, right? So they're in a different space. But she's been through stuff that most women, you know what I mean, they're in their 30s or 40s have been through. They done been through a divorce. They done been through this. Oh my gosh, OG Fur, you were crazy. They done been through all of that. I can't believe that background, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? They done been through, y'all nasty, but they've been through a whole bunch of stuff already, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but that's a woman who's in a more mature age, who's going through what she's going through. And I always salute sis, you know what I mean, for what she's been through and the things that she's overcome. You know what I'm saying? She probably can't hear me because she's driving.
No, I can hear you. No, I
Okay.
said that for sure.
Definitely. But salute to Marcus. I know he had to roll out. But my
Hey,
thing
what's
is,
in the background? What are those?
I'm still here.
sorry.
I'm still
No,
here.
no, Smitty had to roll out. I'm sorry. You know what that is. Come
That's
on,
some
Marcus,
kinda-
stop.
Where you get that? That's some kind of candy.
Yeah, that's a candy, all right. But with that being said, right, like I think that every person has different standards, right?
I thought they were tea bags.
You know what I mean? And every man and woman has different standards. So as we have these conversations, it's interesting to hear certain things. So one man may want a virgin, some men may not. Some men want a woman that's a certain age. Some men want a woman, or they want a woman that's only a certain complexion, a certain racial ethnic, right? Everybody wants something different. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's all good. But my thing is just know what you want and know what you need and be willing to die on your sword. That's all I say with anything, but especially with that as well.
Look, man. Look, for men, you can't afford to be picky. All right. So, I mean, good luck. I appreciate your choices if you want like a virgin, but again, good luck. Your pool's gonna be a little bit smaller though.
I think most men have to admit we want demons. That's what we want.
No, you want demons.
No, you need help. You need Jesus.
A priestess. That's what we want. A demonic priestess. That's what we want.
Now
That's
listen,
what we keep on having babies with. That's what we keep on marrying too.
Oh my God.
So listen. Here's the thing, because I heard this ludicrous bullshit on another major podcast with a guest, and he said that, and this is even correlated to even his own daughter. I was like, oh, because he kind of contradicted himself. He's like, from 17 to 24, a girl should have her 304 phase and get it out of her system. And I'm like, and this guy's a father. I was like, what the hell? I was like,
Man,
all right.
Like whole phases create demons, and men want demons. And
so who are you, Van Helsing?
Stanley, no.
Demons.
No, Stan.
Yes,
Stan,
no.
Stan just want to be the demon slayer, right?
Like we want demon slayer, right?
Stanley, no.
He wants to be the demon
Stanley,
tamer.
I rebuke that. I rebuke that whole statement. You have children. No, you have Stanley. No, you're you're a father. Do you have girls? You have a daughter.
But here's the deal, right? We keep on reading the book of Ruth when we really need to go ahead and read the book of Hosea. That's where we at. In this day and age, we the
That's
book of
a whole
Hosea.
nother conversation.
We are the book of Hosea. That's where we at. Everybody's 304s. That child is not yours. Still got your name. You're going to pay child support.
Stan wants to be the whole whisperer.
She's still the prize.
Stan watch too much YouTube. Stan, not too much YouTube, whatever he's watching.
Look, we don't want nothing pure. We want the demonic is all get out.
No.
But see, that's what we want.
At this moment, I know Stan's trolling. He's trolling.
I'm not trolling. Everybody's dating Future,
he's
or you
serious.
get married to Sierra. Which one is it, guys? Everybody chasing after a Future, and the guys, y'all chasing Summer Walker, y'all chasing Sierras, and that's it. Y'all really want a baby mama, so I don't want to hear cut it out.
Yeah, Stan.
I think I know.
Let me clear this up. Let me clear this up for everybody to understand. Basically, what Stan is saying is that the villains always win. Okay, the AKA bad boys. All right, the mean dudes, whatever.
Well, there's a certain bad boy catching a case right now. In case you didn't know.
No,
but it's been take that for 3 decades. It's a wrap.
Well, he mentioned bad boys. What you gonna do?
Mr. Take that been around for 4 decades.
What you gonna do when the feds come for you?
We can't even.
Now you even got the demon priests that say go get the squares. Look, we ain't got nothing but demons out in here. That's all we gonna be getting.
Stanley, I understand.
All right, so in other words, Stanley wants to go to the Shamar Moore dark after parties. He wants to go to those lit after parties. That's where you want to go to, right, Stanley?
Look,
is that what you're saying? You want to meet them there?
No, this one I'm gonna say.
Stan, you better be there Saturday night, Stan. I know that much.
At the Shamar Moore party, is that what you're saying?
Shamar Moore parties. I've gone to enough parties that make Shamar Moore blush and throw $1 at it. He ain't got so
after midnight. You've been there after midnight.
There's a lot of parties out there that gonna be on
exactly
on 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm just gonna say it this way, and people gotta be honest, right? When we look at the Book of Ruth, and we always look at that for women, do we ever think about the men? Understand, you got like the 2 richest men in that village, and they were not married. And it took Ruth to come in there, marry one of them, to teach the other women how to get a husband. So the women in that village was trash and demonic, and it took somebody else to come in and show them how to do it the right way. And that's what I'm saying. We're not the Book of Ruth. Be the Book of Hosea. That's
she was like the only female hero in the Bible. I'm for sure.
But understand the Book of Ruth.
Relevant.
But the Book of Ruth bring the women to church.
There's a lot of women in the Bible. A lot of
women. but the Book of Ruth was keeping them in church. The Book of Ruth getting the tithe to pastor. The Book of Ruth getting to be celibate, not celibate. The Book of Ruth go ahead and guess they're gonna promise them a husband. The Book of Ruth is the bread and butter of church.
It's not the bread and butter of church. I can whip out my Bible like now.
No, you're different. You already got married. You already got yours. And just like the Book of Ruth,
Stanley wants to catch the demons.
And you will still go get a husband. You're good. But the rest of them ain't got none, who've been sitting down waiting and been paying tithes.
Listen, Stan Helsing has a mission to catch all these demons.
Look, I'm just being honest here. Nobody want nothing pure. Nobody want people want the demons, the demoness, the voodoo priestess, the vampires, werewolves.
I can understand.
But Stan, what about Esther though? You forgot about her.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, Esther's my favorite.
Yeah, but Esther was a virgin. That doesn't count.
But that's what most people. According to Trey,
but they ain't virgins.
That's what y'all need in your life. What are y'all talking about?
They're Hosea. That's what they are. They're that
See-
woman in the book of Hosea.
Okay, I ain't speaking for the 40-year-olds. If you 25, 24, yeah, y'all.
Listen, Stanley Joseph.
Y'all dudes over 40, y'all like Stanley. Y'all out here
Do you
slanging the
think
beat.
that reminds me? Do you think someone's body count matters after a certain age?
Body count is still body count.
Sorry, but
people
only
still want love.
Yeah,
I think
body
people
count,
gotta
right.
admit that,
Yeah.
right? People
Sure,
don't understand like the power of love. Like if you love somebody and you really want to build with somebody, I mean that's just the fact of the matter. People just get away from these YouTube and TikToks, and you get away from like trying to be transactional.
Wait, Stan, you said
I
love?
say Transformer.
Wait, did I hear you say the L word? Because you know love is conditional though.
Yeah,
No,
something
it's
about
not.
people. What is that?
Real
stuff?
love is not.
Nah, come on, let's not do that.
No, it is. It really is conditional though.
Nah,
Human love is.
comment on that.
But real love
Yeah,
is.
it's a conditional,
Some of y'all need to-
unconditional love. Except
Some of y'all
maybe
need
for
to
your
get
Lord
love from
Jesus
y'all
Christ.
parents. Some of y'all need to get love from y'all parents, man.
But and
Hey,
you see,
Stanley.
and that's the part, right?
Stanley needs a hug. Stanley needs a hug.
You fall in love with the person that you miss something from your parent. A lot of times, people are dating, and just for both men and women.
You want a hug, Stanley? Is that what you want? You want a hug?
No, that's true though. That's true though.
But
That's
but
why
how
I
y'all
got
know what
married.
y'all?
That's honest. That's why I got married, because I was missing something from my father, right?
What were you
And I
missing?
married the wrong person.
What was you missing? His leadership and guidance.
Leadership,
Yeah.
guidance, love, attention, all that. If someone was giving that to me, even though it was in a toxic way, I didn't want to feel abandoned.
It was not.
I didn't want to feel not worthy. I didn't understand what self-love was. That's why they say with like girls with daddy issues, like that shit is real.
And men go through mommy issues, and a lot of these brothers, they
do.
marry their mothers. They looking for acceptance. You call them simps, right? But if you look at them deeply, their mother hates them because they look like their dad.
Oh,
Their mother
yeah. I hate
right,
when
and their
men- I
mother
hate when
like
men are
never
recognized.
fed them. So like that's why food is a big deal for them. Because the refrigerator was locked in the mother's bedroom, which she also locked the door to. So
But a lot of those dudes like that are Pookies and Ray Rays. They out here slanging the meat.
You had a refrigerator?
Hold on. I gotta end this stream, right? Y'all can stay in the back if y'all want to keep talking. It's all good. Listen, let me say this, right? Let me close this out, all right? Look, I do believe that, like, to what everybody's saying, there's different levels of love, right? And the Bible said that there's like agape love, there's different, forms of love, right? So yes, and love can be unconditional, but then it can also be conditional as well, right? It could be either one, right? So, but I think overall body count, how old somebody is, you know what I mean? As long as they're an adult, right? So I want to put that out there for all you people that are creeps, all right? Okay, so as long as you're an adult, that's what matters. All right, number one. You got to say that because people out here be doing some creep stuff. So, body count, age, all that stuff, that doesn't matter as long as they're an adult. Like I said, that doesn't matter, right? What matters is the fact of who that person is. You know what I mean? What matters is their character. You know what I mean? What matters is do you both align with each other? Do you both share the same values, core beliefs, and do you want to build with each other? Right? Can I build with you? Can I live with you? You know what I'm saying? Does me not want to put ketchup in the fridge really annoy you that bad? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can we let's really talk about the things that, the way that we're gonna live and the way that we're gonna build with each other, right? Is your mother gonna come over the house all the time? Like, every time I'm home, is your mom always gonna be there? Like, every time I look up, I'm like, oh, what's up, mom? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is your cousin always gonna be over? Is your brother and your sister gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like, these are real things. You know what I mean? Are you even close to your family at all? Right? Like, these are the conversations that we need to be having, and we're not really talking about that. You know what I mean? We talk about these surfacey conversations, and then we wonder why we're not finding real meaningful relationships. You know what I'm saying? Your vibe is going to track your tribe. If you keep talking about things that are surfacey, you're only going to get surfacey results. Trust me. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you that. You got to dig in deeper waters. You know what I mean? As sister always
And
says,
got a question for you.
Okay. As my sister always said, don't ask me what my color is, right? You always say that. No, I mean, don't ask me about the favorite color. Now,
Please
you gotta
don't.
dig deeper. You gotta dig deeper, y'all. Y'all gotta dig deeper. And when you dig deeper, you get deeper results. You get better results, right?
Cast out demons.
That's for both men and women. Stan, I'm gonna let you ask this one last question, and then I'm gonna close this out. Go ahead, Stan.
All right, and what about digging deeper? I want to talk about the body counts. Have anybody ever thought about asking the person, because I'm a social worker, who have these body counts? Does anybody think that one, maybe it wasn't by choice, two, was it survival, three, do they have their own particular needs? Because either they did it because they wanted to be loved, or they did it because they wanted somebody to desire them and keep them. So a lot of times people have these counts is not because they're just frivolously going out there. There's a reason. I don't know, like, do people think about that? Because there's probably a reason why somebody have a number of body counts, or can they disassociate from, like, or do they disassociate that sex and friendship and love is all completely different? So they can't connect the three together and be in a very loving relationship.
I don't think people really think that deep into it.
Mm-mm.
People are too judgy in this world, to be honest with you.
Well, people are animalistic in general. So when it comes to the whole body count thing, people have a choice of opening their legs or entering their sausage into a meat pocket. So it's by choice. So they're going into their carnal instincts and they're going into the animalistic instincts. That's why, the pheromones, that's why the testosterone, that's why the guy's pitching a tent, and the woman is, having raging waters.
Oh, go ahead,
That's a great question, because you're looking at it from a socialist point of view, that psyche, and that's a good question to ask, why that they are performing these type of behaviors. And let's just say I meet a woman in that capacity, and she's moving it, I see how I'm looking at how she dressed and how she sort of talks, and and I don't really care. I'm looking to slap some cheeks so she can move how she wants. The unfortunate thing to me is that a lot of our behaviors are unguided by parents. It's just everybody's doing it. Did you hear about it? Now I'm doing it. It ain't even that we're getting the guidance. Like, you're in a great position. That's why I rock with you, because you're a father raising your children, and you're single, so you ain't hurting nobody. You just being a man, and you can I was you, and it makes it a little more easier, and you ain't gotta fake it. You can be a little more real. They go rock with it, or they can keep it moving. So I feel that a lot of guys ain't got none of that situation you got going on and still can't get no cheeks over. So I understand all that. But this is why when you hear little nuggets like what you just said, people should start applying those things to their lives. You should start going into meeting people like, have you ever moved this type of way? Why did you do that? Did anybody force it on you? Or you just wanted to be a little rebellious? Because a lot of young fuckers rebel against their parents. My parents didn't let me go skating, so I said I was gonna fuck everybody. Stupid shit. Stupid shit. You look like, why you do that shit? My parents wanted me to wear some blue jeans and I wanted to wear some shorts, so I said fuck them. I went out here and screwed everybody. And it can go both ways. So I think that's where we struggle, because our children, especially our youth, and this is where even as an adult you can change your own life. If you can convince that other child to see the truth of what things are, but not move in that bullshit, it'll change their life. Just because, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we try. We don't want to talk about that shit, but we'll talk about, did you see them new Nikes coming out? Did you see Shaquita over and their kids? Instead of saying, look, let me sit your little dumb ass down, because your ass fucking can't read. Now, goddamn it, we're going to read this shit. Okay, let me show you how to make some motherfucking egg sandwiches in case I ain't here. Let me show you how to show your button on your shirt. All that good shit, that shit changes a kid's life. Let me show you how to add, multiply, and subtract. So if I get sick, I pay these bills. You always know how to pay everybody. That's the real life we got to start. And sit down and watch it. Look, you can't talk about sexual. Pull out some condoms if you got some kids and blow them up. Tell them blow them motherfuckers up. And if a nigga got a ding-a-ling as big as a condom will blow up, he got problems. Get the fuck away from that shit. That shit's nasty. But you got to start with the protection and the truth first, especially with the youth. The grown folks, they're going to do what the fuck they want to do. Fuck them. I don't let them borrow money. I don't know that shit. You don't know. Get your own money. We grown. We work for ourselves. Now we can come together and bring a pot together, and we can build. But other than that, you start with your own family, your own health, your own children, teach them to be better, move different. That should have changed our fucking life. I'm trying to tell you. You won't spend the next 20 years trying to pay bills. All your shit gonna be paid. And whether you got a man or a woman, you gotta be around for your children. You gotta be around for yourself. Other than that shit, stop worrying about what people say and do about you. Go ahead and do that shit. This is our time. Black people, we the most beautiful people on the world. We can't get together. Come on, man. We talking about dumb shit out here. We should be moving accordingly. And it ain't for you, it ain't for you. But if you ain't in that space, man, go live that shit. That shit's beautiful as hell. I'm sorry.
No, you good. Like, I want to invite everybody to listen to T-Pain, Show You How. Listen to that. And it breaks it down like he met a girl that everybody said who was a hoe. And he's like, I don't care. Let me just go in.
Same guy who said I'm in love with a stripper.
Yeah. Go ahead and listen to the song.
That was the girl he's talking about. What you mean?
Listen to the song, Show You How. No, Show You How is a little different.
But they play to the music, moguls. I mean, when you hear some guys grow up, they realize like, damn, that was fucked up. And it's okay, as long as they ain't got 42 babies out here. See, I don't know if people like Future and them, he gonna ever grow up. Because at some point he gonna have to answer to those babies. Now, the best thing for him to do is be honest. I was fucked up. I was out here. They was giving that coochie away. They was throwing that shit at me. What could I do? Most dudes ain't nowhere near him. They wish they was that nigga when it come to that. But that's why you got to move accordingly as it pertains.
You're not going to blame it on the oils or the lotion like Stanley.
But hey, yeah. But you got to move according to yourself.
I learned a lot. I lived a life.
Yes.
We know that.
Go ahead.
We know that, Demon Slayer.
Stanley, only thing I'm going to say is this. It's for all men. And put your players card out by the time you get a beard like me.
Oh, that's even more. I see what my uncle's gone through, my great uncles.
Don't put your card
like
up.
5 kids a year.
Don't put your card up. Don't be out here 60 years old still trying to make babies and chase these little girls. They're gonna give you a heart attack.
Hey, it's more than welcome. Cause being the old folks, something they can revive me.
Yo, that is nasty.
Oh my god. Yo, listen. This is Evaluation of Love, episode 8, and we damn did do some evaluating tonight. Y'all, man, listen. Look, man, I'm gonna call all y'all tomorrow or whatever. You know what I mean? We gotta have some discussions because some of y'all need some help, and I don't know if I can help all of y'all. There's too many of y'all, man. I really need some help. M3, help me out, dog. But with that being said,
that can't be helped.
Evaluate some episode. I did not believe this show was gonna go this way. I didn't plan for it. I thought we were gonna have some conversation. I said this probably was the topic. You told me what it was. I was with it, and then it turned to something else. But it's fine.
Hey, it turned to soapbox after dark.
It's never gonna be no soapbox after dark. Y'all, that's never gonna happen. This is the closer you're getting. But with that being said, y'all tune in for the rest of the week of our shows. Okay, tomorrow we'll be back with Intellectual Evolution Era. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be like episode 22 or 23, something like that. We up there. And then Friday, I probably might do a show on Friday with Ruby Doll. Gotta check her schedule. And just see if she's gonna rock with me. So we probably do a show with Ruby Doll. Saturday, M3, you on an afternoon on Saturday?
Yeah. So Saturday morning. Well, hold on. Before I put this up here. Oh, actually no. It's gonna be this Sunday morning, right? Because I got something to do on Saturday. So this Sunday morning on Knowledge and Relationships at 11 o'clock a.m. Me and Sophisticated Jerk, we're gonna be doing like a reaction to something, right? It's not official yet, but definitely we will be tuning in on Sunday for this week. Other than that, our normal program shows will be like on Saturday mornings at 11 o'clock a.m. And I think that will be 2 o'clock Eastern time. So again, just tune in on Saturday, and then also a little bit afterwards, tune in for our late night Saturday night show at 10 o'clock like Pacific time on Knowledge and Relationships. It's gonna be Knowledge and Relationships After Dark featuring our dearest host Ruby Doll. So definitely tune in because you guys do not want to miss this out. So if you guys are on the East Coast, look, man, just set your alarm clocks to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and get ready to have these type of discussions because y'all wild out now. Y'all gonna be wild out even more later on. I'm just giving y'all the heads up.
Can we invite some demons?
No.
Man. Well,
oh my gosh, man. Listen, y'all. We love you guys, okay?
Oh wait, Mr. Best, can I do one little thing real quick? I just
yes,
gotta let me present the screen just for a second so everybody will know what it will look like. Okay. Here we go. Can you guys see it?
Yes, sir.
I'm getting Voldemort vibes from this, like Hogwarts.
Well, we know you'll be tuning in, Marcus, right at 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, no, you're not on the East Coast. But anyways,
appreciate you adding me though.
After Dark with host Ruby the Gypsy, Ruby Doll. She's gonna be hosting it, and we're gonna be she's gonna be talking about like a lot of good stuff, right? So again, subscribe to Knowledge and Relationships on YouTube. You know, the subscribe button is down here somewhere, so hit that button. Subscribe to our channel, and yeah, just tune in like Saturday evening at 10 o'clock Pacific time, and you'll find out, and you'll definitely be intrigued.
Definitely. And Saturday we may do Intellectually Embracing Smitty's Corner this Saturday. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I might be going out Saturday. Well, I probably will be going out because my birthday's coming up. Yay! I'm turning 40.
Happy birthday!
Man.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Yo, I'm definitely gonna be crying. Okay, you know what I mean. You may get some pictures of me crying, some of y'all, all right? But it's gonna be all good. Okay, I'm excited for this. This is gonna be great. Salute to my family. You know what I mean. Salute to everybody who wants to support and who's been there. You know what I mean. I definitely appreciate everybody. You know, all the birthday love, man. That's gonna come. You know what I mean. And yeah, we got some things lined up, and you know what I mean. I got some surprises allegedly coming up. So I'm very, very happy about that. But yeah, y'all. With that being said, man, thank you for tuning in for Evaluation of Love episode 8. You know what I mean? Whoever's up here, if you want to, chill, you can chill. I'm not gonna even drop the outro because it just doesn't make any sense. And yeah, with that being said, y'all, peace.
All right, later, y'all.